Fun. I think we're late. We're late, everyone.
Yes, we're live.
Yeah.
We're live and we're late.
Yeah, we're live. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new stream. And that is right, we are live on this beautiful November 20th, 2024. I hope everyone's had a phenomenal day, night, afternoon, midnight, wherever you're on the world. I'm starting a great day myself. And we are joined by the usual suspects in Real Texan and Mr. Luke.
It's snowing in Milwaukee right now.
Sad.
Real.
It has begun. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a great day myself. And before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Again, these are all great ways to support the daily content, but if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to support the channel even further, best way is sending super chats via the chat. Again, everything
It's snowing in Milwaukee and it's 60
If you
degrees in
don't
Dallas. That sounds like
support-
the average winter.
Yes.
If you don't support rap, you will get coal in your stocking. Trust
Real.
the plan. That's what will
And
happen.
of
Real.
course,
Not
yeah,
like
super
2025.
chat's best way to get your questions answered. Over here, we got one to read. Timothy Finch for 5. Trump's Archangel posting. Vatican's anime girl mascot went viral. A plurality of Trump's cabinet is Catholic. Truly, we're in a second renaissance. That's real. That is real.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So,
Oh, we're talking
Actually,
about the
no.
house. Oh boy.
No, hear me out. I gotta threaten them more. If you don't support rap, then we will come to your house and force you to listen to the Costco guys Christmas song for like 6 hours on
listen, no. I wouldn't even do that to my worst enemy. That's like pain and suffering. All right. Kate Cup for 5. GOP, how can we maintain stability and stay in office? Trump, I know how. GOP 1. You guys hear something? GOP 2, nah, it's just a win, bruh. Yeah, that's the Republican Party. But yeah, we got to talk about the current state of the House, what the hell is going on in California. We got to talk about how the majority is shaping up because freaking Lisa Murkowski. You guys see that video of Murkowski?
I didn't see that.
She's going on
they
CNN.
did finally call. They did finally call captors race, Phil.
Oh, they finally called it?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's talk about the current state of the House because this is a freaking joke. So we have no clue who's going to win Duarte's seat. We have no clue what the hell is going on here. It's a complete mess. The fact that they don't know one yet is just stupid. I mean, seriously? It's been how many days since election day? 15? Right?
I think they still probably
I'd
have.
also like to point out Lake County, California, 69% of the votes.
Oh yeah,
still
let me pull
nothing
this up
counted.
on this. Yeah.
They doubled their count already.
These freaking bozos. For those that
No.
don't know, where's Lake
No, I
County
said
at?
69 is yet to be voted.
Where's Lake
it's gonna be
at?
31%.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
It's just north of the Bay. It's
Lake
north of the
County
Bay.
is
It's
only
the one that's
34% in still. This is a freaking
Yeah.
joke.
31%.
Yeah, if you live in Lake County, California, there's a good chance your vote will not be counted.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but this is just insane.
Well, I don't.
Well, it'll
I mean,
be counted after certification, so it won't be in the final certified results.
This is this is where we need election reform. We need to have serious discussions about this because this is insane. I mean, seriously, 34% in? Really? In California? We're not
I mean,
talking
there's
about
some-
random
there's
county.
some-
I think we should start giving prison sentences to some people in these counties.
Well, I think
there's some big counties that aren't even close to done. Like San Luis Obispo is only 67% in.
Kern County's not even in. Oh my gosh. Look, yeah, it's only 68% in. What the hell? There's a bunch of counties outstanding.
Kern County, well, for president is 95, but
This is a freaking San Diego's not in. Imperial's only 84%. Yeah, like we need actual reform. I don't care who you are.
There's
How
some
do you
good news
defend
out of
this?
California. I'd like to point out Trump flipped Riverside and San Bernardino
Yeah, I saw
counties
that.
from 20.
You flip them.
San Bernardino is a big one because it was like Biden plus 10, and this is the first time since I think Bush or Republicans won it.
Yeah, so I mean, like, okay, we need reform. We need to make a law in the book where it's like you can't have a 20% counted 3 weeks after the fact. That's bullshit. That is complete bullshit that you do that. Quote the links for 2. Trump Thanos snapped Lichtman and Seltzer and Ralston. Oh yeah, Lichtman. Do you guys see what Lichtman did?
oh yeah, he thinks he's
No,
Jesus.
him and Schenk got into a war.
Bro,
about,
he made
said
Shank
blasphemy.
Yogurt look smart. He made
Yeah,
He
Chunk
said
Yogurt.
he was calling it blasphemy, attacking him. He thinks he's like a god.
He
dude.
thinks
He
he's
thinks
Jesus.
he thinks he's election Jesus.
Yeah, he actually said that's blasphemy against the keys. What? What do
Dude,
you mean
And
Let's
also,
play
he,
that-
also he
I think we need
deactivated,
to
like he
play
deleted
that
his
thing
Twitter.
up on stream.
Bro, should I get the clip up on stream?
I guess so.
Yeah, we need to.
This guy, election Jesus. This guy,
he's
also
not advising Elon Musk on like foreign policy. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Let me find this. Okay,
Lichtman also deleted his Twitter. He's on Blue Sky.
All right,
now.
American Nerd for 5. What's happening in California? Does this mean we lost the House majority? No, that's no.
No, we have the House.
We already have the House majority. It's just going to be unbelievably thin without Duarte. Which, to be fair, Duarte was probably going to vote against us most of the time.
Well,
anyway,
Duarte
so
still has a chance. That's the thing. He may actually win. Like, what? Okay, what's even left now?
Even if he wins, though, he's not going to be like a party line vote. So we're not going to lose.
From the looks of it, we're probably going to get 220 at a minimum.
Yes, it looks like Duarte is going to win, based on my math right now.
Duarte probably.
The good thing about having the House is that, like, Johnson will be able to call it into recess if need. We're probably not going to get a lot of stuff passed through Congress, if you want me to be honest. I think
we'll get to that.
Most of it's going to be done at the executive level, I think. But I think there's a lot of, But I think that's fine because as long as we have the speakership, which Mike Johnson was unanimously backed for speaker for another term, he'll. If we need like recess appointments, he'll be able to put Congress in recess, which is what we need because that doesn't require a vote; it just requires the speaker.
All right, American Nerd for 5. What's happening in California? Oh, I read that already. Yeah, so I got the Alan Lichtman clip pulled up. Did I share in chat? Did I share this? No, I didn't. Let me throw this in there. Yeah, so this is a real thing. This is on Piers Morgan's shitty show.
Also, quite the crossover. Of all the people.
What the hell is this crossover? Like, what is this? Freaking Piers Morgan chunk yogurt? Like, fucking.
Piers Morgan has Harry Sisson.
It's insane.
And we have Juan Williams, who's the Democrat from Fox News.
Yeah, I mean, this is the most.
He was the I guess the token Democrat on the 5 a long time ago.
Yeah, he was.
I think he got fired. I could be wrong, though.
Okay, let's chat. This is Alan Lichtman's the center. He's lost his freaking mind. Just watch this.
Look, we can get into this discussion, but Juan, I think you're blaming the voters. I think that's a terrible idea. Look, I debated Professor Lichtman before. I told him his theories about the keys were absurd. I was right. He was wrong. I said he'd lose his keys.
No, you were
couldn't
not
find
right,
them before the election.
I was not wrong, and that's a cheap shot, and I won't stand for it.
Well, who won, brother?
You should not be taking cheap shots at me.
You should not be taking cheap shots
at me. Don't make it world personal. Of denial.
I read your own followers' comments, and they all trashed you, every one of them, and supported me.
Yeah,
so quiet with your personal attacks.
Come find out again.
Make whatever point you want.
Yeah.
Don't make it personal.
You don't know anything. You don't know anything.
You attacked me personally.
You're so deluded.
Right. I've only been a professor for 51 years.
On this program,
bro, I gotta pause. It's like his whole defense is I've been a freaking professor for 50 years or whatever. Like, who cares? Who cares?
I've been a professor. I've written books. You haven't done any of that.
This is actually real. This is a real thing. We're not even halfway through this.
Never been able to finish a thought.
How many books have you published?
How many books have you published? Who cares? So, like, the amount of books you publish, that makes you good? Really?
Yeah, basically.
So, like, you tell me if I shit out, like, 50 books that are 2 pages long, I'm good? I'm smart? Automatically?
Rap, you should write a book by real American.
Oh,
it'll be, like, from the screen to the...
All right, anyways.
To the election model.
All right.
From the screen to the election.
No, because you're personally attacking me again.
Bro, what is he doing?
Say whatever you want, but I'm not going to stand for
brother,
personal
you got it wrong.
Say whatever you want.
Preposterously, stupidly wrong. So, okay, all right.
This is a guy that under Project 2025 should be thrown to a mental asylum.
Yeah, he should.
Personally, I admitted I was wrong. I don't need you to call me stupid.
Okay.
Bro, this guy's
great to see you Democrats all getting along so well.
Who taught you manners?
Who taught you manners? Coming from Lichtman, I mean, that's... What? Did he literally insult, like, a bunch of people for saying Trump's gonna win?
He got arrested, Lichtman.
Yeah, that's right. He got arrested.
Yeah, back in 2006.
Yeah, he ran for governor, or Senate, I should say.
Yeah, he ran for Senate in 2000. He ran for Senate in 2006, didn't qualify for the debate, and then basically stormed it, and then got arrested.
Yeah, I mean, this is the guy that's...
So he's always had a massive ego problem, but it's only gotten worse.
Hey, Alan, Hey, Alan, you deserve a tall glass of shut up juice. So can
I wonder who's Susan is fighting with.
And let someone who knows what they're doing.
You're so right, Pierce. You're so right. We're so unified right now. You want. So I will not sit here and stand for personal attacks, for blasphemy against me.
Blasphemy against me. He actually said that. I thought that was a meme. He actually said that?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't think he actually said it? Like,
no, I thought that was a meme. I didn't even realize he said that. Blasphemy against me. Go to hell. Honestly, just what the hell is this?
You don't need to do that. You don't
blasphemy against you. Who the hell are you? Are you Jesus Christ?
Chuck had a good response. Oh my gosh, Alan Lichtman's lost his mind. This is real. Wow. Just wow. So, Alan Lichtman's lost his mind. He deactivated. What is he on now? Blue Sky? Right?
Yeah.
So,
Blue Sky.
He basically just joined the liberal exodus to Blue Sky.
Bro, well, I mean, what a freaking nut job. What the hell? I didn't even realize he said blasphemy against the keys. I thought that was a meme.
So they're already complaining because a bunch of conservatives are on Blue Sky now, and they're saying it's just Twitter 2.0, so a bunch of libs are pissed now.
Bro, they're going to make their own.
Where are they going to move to? Are they going to create their own snap again?
Yeah, they're going to make another one. Nick Dow for 5.
Next one's going to be Green Sky. It's going to be for the Green Party.
Sky, yeah. Nick Dow for 5. California probably just finished counting 2022 midterm votes. Not surprising. That's real. K Cup for 5. The last of the Bears.
By the way, the Nevada Republican governor primary still hasn't finished counting their votes from 2022.
K Cup for 5. Last time the Bears beat the Packers was December 16, 2018. If they don't win January the 5th, they would have gone a full POTUS term and a half without beating Green Bay. Oh, yeah, Bears suck. American Nerd for 2. Wow, Lichtman is so delusional. He can't take an L. It's not just he's wrong. It's like the way he's responding. Like, just admit you were wrong and just go away for 4 years. And, like, look at your keys. But now he's claiming, oh, no, the keys are still right. It's just the freaking, the people are racist now. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? Chance Dristic for 5. Alan Lichtman clearly clearly getting a lot of shit for his behavior this election, but it's entirely his own fault. He refused to listen to different opinions. Well, that's his biggest problem. If you would have actually listened to what people were saying, he probably would have been right. I mean, his keys technically were right if you applied them properly, but he could stomach a Trump win. So, American Nerd for 3. Lichtman is like a child having a tantrum. A glitch Evie for 2. Bro legitimately believes he's God. Yeah, he believes he's God. So, yeah. Alan Lichtman is...
Are my keys flawed? No, it's the people that are racist.
Yeah, it's literally that meme. Freaking the guy, the principal from Simpsons. That's what it is. Yeah, just Alan Lichtman lost his mind. I mean, will anyone ever take him seriously again?
No.
I mean... How could anyone, like, listen to him? Because all he said was, yeah, so, my final prediction is North Carolina is going blue because of the mayor's poll. It's like, what?
North Carolina's going blue because Mark Robinson said he's a black... I can't say the rest.
No, he literally said because of the mayor's poll. That's why he has him winning North Carolina. Yeah, so his keys didn't matter. He even admitted that the keys don't matter here. Chief Constituent for 5. Chunk Yogurt's trash talk is so ass. Has to do better. However, Alan Lichtman's meltdown is truly one for the ages. Generational crash out. Yeah, he completely crashed out. And
maybe it's just a Turkish fan. That's probably why he talks like that. I don't know.
American Nerd for 5. Rap, you should write a book about the 2024 election and you should title it How Trump Broke Alan Lichtman's Brain. I'll buy that book in a second. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we need a rap book.
Rap book. Like, me rapping or spitting facts? I don't know.
No, we need a rap diss track too on Alan Lichtman.
All right, let's see. Seymour, the election is on fire. Yeah, that's basically how Lichtman's acting right now. He really believes that he was God. And he was just like, the people are wrong or something. I mean, blasphemy? Does he even know what that means? Like, does he actually believe that that's blasphemy?
Yeah, because he thinks he's God.
Oh, that's beautiful. North Carolina.
I didn't think it was possible for there to be someone dumber than Harry Sisson on a panel that had Harry Sisson on.
Or Chunk Yogurt. You had 2 idiots on the same thing. I don't know how that's possible, and yeah.
To be fair,
Chosen One
brought me down
to protect
the
elections.
What?
I am the chosen one. God brought me down to predict elections.
I mean, he's probably an atheist for all I know, but like, anyways, it's
he
like,
probably
he's an
is
Orthodox Jew, actually.
I don't know. So,
oh well, that's
right.
no comment.
No, yeah, base yogurt. So Al Lichtman's lost his mind. No one's gonna take him seriously. I hope. I mean, if anyone's dumb enough to ever listen to him again, it's like, why? I
kind of hope he retired. Actually, how old is he?
He's like 70 something. He's
I
old.
think he's in his 80s. Actually, I gotta look.
I mean, he's getting old. He's just losing it.
He's 77.
77, so he'll be 81 in the next.
Yeah, he's done. He may come back. Let's see here. The act or blasphemy definition: the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things. Yeah, so he believes he's God. Of course he does.
Mm-hmm.
Atheists have the Atheists have the biggest God complexes. You couldn't write a better joke if you tried. Well, yeah, I mean, like, these people, they actually think like they're above everyone, but it's like, you are so wrong.
Shank is an atheist, no.
Yeah. Chunk Yogurt going on a likable arc right now, to be honest. Well, I think it's more so he's trying to, he knows which way the wind is blowing, so that's why he's going this direction, I think. You guys agree?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Liquid probably retires before his 28 prediction. No, he's gonna keep going until he dies. But it's like, no one cares what he thinks now. His model's garbage. A glitch EV for 2, his son will continue his key cult. Wait, he has a son?
Oh, yeah, you didn't know that?
No!
Oh, that's who runs his YouTube channel.
Oh, no. So we gotta deal with this. Oh, no.
That's who he was on his election night with. And it was funny.
That's who it was?
His son was like, yeah, it's funny because his son is just sitting there and his son's like kind of vaguely cares, but not nearly as much as Lichtman. His son's just kind of there like, oh yeah, Trump is in the lead now. And then Lichtman's just sitting there like,
what the hell? All right. Seahawks Brennan Nelson for 2. Just got here. How do you feel about California 13th? I think Duarte's gonna barely win because I think which county had a vote dump? Because it was way better than I thought. Like, he gained votes here somewhere.
I think it was Madera.
If that's the case, I think he's got it.
Yeah. So what else?
Yeah, he's back up to like a 300 vote lead now. So he was down to like 25 or something.
We gotta talk about Pennsylvania because there was a shit show in PA today. I think it was Bucks County. I think they had a.
Yeah, they had a commissioners meeting, and Scott Pressler was there.
Yeah.
He gave a big speech.
Yeah, let me get this up here. Yeah, so Scott Pressler, they had a commissioner meeting, and it was a shit show to say the least. Everyone there was calling them out for it. I think someone said they filed a police report. I don't know how that's gonna work. Like, what did they file a complaint for? Like, what? Like,
something I can't say on the stream.
I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't know exactly what, but like some of the crowd's like, yeah, we filed a police report. It's like, for what? I don't know what the law is. Like, which law do they? Well, anyways.
Probably about the election, but anyway.
I'm guessing. Yeah, probably. Mega Bears for 5. Breaking. Liquid has been delivered to me to be like, oh gosh, not gonna read the rest of that.
All right. What else is big in the news today? Well, we had the Lake and Riley trial.
Yeah.
That is done.
We're done. Yeah, he's guilty. Just give him the death penalty, please.
No, he already got sentenced. He got life without parole.
Damn it.
The reason he did not get the death penalty is because the George Soros DA in Athens basically said that they will not be giving him the death penalty because it would basically become it would result in unintended consequences for undocumented immigrants.
What?
Which is a joke. Yeah.
At least they threw him in jail, but he should be just, yeah. That's the death penalty, in my opinion.
Also, they're going to say without parole, don't rule out parole.
Yeah, I swear, you better not get parole, or that'd be a shit show. Chance for 5. I don't believe with Cenk on a lot, but I'll give him credit for calling him out. Also, blasphemy, unbelievable. I mean, the arrogance of this man. Yeah, he thinks he's God.
I mean, Anna Kasparian is probably going to vote for J.D. Vance in 2028. So, if you look at the way she's trending, the fact that
for Vance at this rate, dude.
Oh yeah, Chuck's going to vote Republican, I think.
Which is and I think the fact that
he literally is advising Musk on what to do with foreign money in like
defense budget.
Yeah, they're based. Yeah, I mean. you look at Anna Kasparian's recent takes and Cenk Uygur. I mean, the fact that she's still on the show means Cenk Uygur probably is
privately subordinate,
like probably sympathetic in some regard to her takes, and now you have him, interacting with Donald Trump Jr. over the Pentagon stuff. Something's happening.
Imagine saying that 2 years ago.
Today.
You're probably reaching a breaking
respects
point.
the right more than the left because they're able to
think properly,
be open to his.
Now,
his
I will
views.
say they will probably still support AOC in the primary, but if she doesn't win in the primary, and Democrats are basically doing the same thing as 2024, don't be surprised if maybe Shank won't, but Kasparian may vote for Vance.
Please nominate Harris again. Please nominate Harris. The fact she's at 43% already, I know that's recency bias, but please nominate Kamala Harris again. You can win this time.
I will note, I don't think Kasparian voted for Biden in 2020. Now, she didn't vote for Trump, and definitely not Shank either. Shank, I don't even know if voted for Biden. He might have wrote in Bernie or something.
All right, we got a lot of super chats.
He voted for Biden.
Richard for 5. Michigan's heading for a red wave in 2026. Michigan GOP's leadership is already getting the ball rolling. The new leadership is actually competent. So let's talk about some stuff. Michigan, I guess we'll talk about for a little bit. I don't know about that one. I just concerns about all these Trump voters vote.
Our bench is complete ass in Michigan. For both races, really. John James might run for something.
Where we have a super good bench is Pennsylvania. Wisconsin, we've got Brian Steele, and that's pretty much it.
And Tiffany.
Tiffany, yeah.
Pennsylvania, I think I heard.
You got a stacked bench though.
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
you got Dave Sunday. You got this treasurer. Who else?
Pennsylvania, little birdie has told me that Stacey Garrity will probably be running for Senate in 2028.
I can see that. I would support that.
Oh yeah, Fetterman's done. If
well, Fetterman's been a dumbass. I mean, how Catholic is Pennsylvania is attacking the Pope? I don't think it's a smart move.
Oh yeah, it's attacking the Pope for not being pro-Israel.
Yeah, let me pull this up.
I should tell someone in 2022.
Yeah, that and he's kind of bucking the party a little bit on some stuff.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
Yeah, how Catholic is Pennsylvania? Anyone know?
I don't know. Philadelphia is probably fairly Catholic because of all the Italians.
But I just find it funny. He's attacking the Pope in a fairly Catholic state. I don't think that's a smart move. But go ahead. American Nerd for 2.
I don't think the Pope's really all that popular, even among Catholics.
Well, anyway, no comment. Anyways.
Yeah, he is. He's got an 80% approval among American Catholics.
All right, American Nerd for 2. Make Scott Presley the head of the Pennsylvania GOP. I don't know. Just make him the head of voter registration in general. Chief Constituent for 2. Duarte lives, but not Garcia and Steele not expected. Yeah, I don't think anyone predicted that. How did Steele lose? Well, I guess because who she ran against.
She might actually have a chance now because depending on how the rest of the ballots are.
What do you mean she has a chance?
I don't know if they're done with provisionals. They might be going to late Republican ballots.
She's down 200 votes at the moment.
Okay, she has a chance then, which would be hilarious if she could win, but I don't think she will.
I don't think she will, but we'll find out.
All right. This is gonna be a funny one. Spikes for 2. Thoughts on Nancy Mason Johnson banning it? I'm supportive of it, and I'm surprised that they actually got it through. So, yeah.
Yeah. You got a lot of.
Yeah, I gotta read through a bunch of them. Seahawks spreading those for 5. Are there any obvious never Trump rhinos left in Congress that we have to worry about defected frequently? John Duarte.
No.
I would say
Duarte's not really never. He's not really never Trump. None of them are really never Trump. They just.
Well, Murkowski is.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I think he probably means in the House.
In the House, I'm going to say the closest is either not the guy from Washington, probably.
Yeah,
New House.
Yeah, New House.
Valadale, I think, is woken up a little bit, but we'll see.
Valadale's been in Congress forever, so.
Yeah. Seahawks spreading Nelson for 5. Are there any? Hold on. A glitch EV for 5. Someone make a meme about the key cult, make it the Gravity Falls Society of the Blind Eye. That's real. That's literally what it is. Sandra Ostick for 5. Michelle Steele, California 34 is now down by 314 votes. Now it's 314 still. Oh, no, what is that? 214? Yeah, 214.
I think it's 314. The next update should be in about an hour and a half.
Okay. Charlie Howard for 5. Can I get the opinion of everyone on stream? Can we keep North Carolina red long term, or is my home state screwed in the long term? I live near Raleigh.
It's going to be a swing state forever.
I think it's gonna like.
I think it'll become lean. I think it and Georgia. I'm not confident in for the long term, but I think I'm very confident in Arizona and Nevada for the long term.
I'm not just saying that 5 years ago.
Yeah, North Carolina. I could see Cooper winning in 2026. To be completely honest,
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
But I think we'll swap Senate seats in North Carolina and Georgia in 26.
I still think that what happened in 2022 or 2024 is a fluke, kind of, but we'll see. Chief Constituent for 2. I hope the prisoners take good care of Libra, or whatever you say his name.
Ibarra.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Have him at it. American Nerd for 3. Make Nikki Fried or Stacey Abrams DNC chair. Please do it. Please make one of those 2. Or Phil Murphy. That's a rumored pick.
Well, Fried is still the Florida.
Oh no, he dropped out.
He dropped out. Damn it. Superior Carolina for 2. What does this have to do with the North Carolina on the thumbnail? Well, I just put North Carolina on there, so.
Yeah, he just put states on thumbnails. Like,
yeah.
you put like
health reviews. And
you put like Louisiana on one of them.
Yeah, I did.
One of your videos.
K-Cub for 2. Dan Campbell for Michigan Governor. Bite Big Governor Knees. Oh, gosh. Chief Constituent for 2. Watch Steele win by 5 votes. It's be down the wire, no matter who wins.
That's not impossible. I mean, Michelle Miller Meeks only won by 6 votes in 2020.
Oh yeah, it was that close.
Yeah, she won by 6 votes.
I thought it was with like 100 votes. It was within 6.
6 votes.
Oh my gosh, what a shit.
She is a terrible underperformer in presidential.
Oh no, but let's keep running her every year. Like what the hell? Oh, we need to
she's so popular in her. I'm not actually not really popular.
Yeah, let's see her. Yeah, she won this time by 800 votes, and she's gonna get rewarded with a promotion. Is that just fun?
Yeah, well, again, we're promoting James Link for becoming Democrats' best friend for 3 months. So
utterly worthless.
This is an important conversation we need to have from 1611 Populist. USA polling versus Alan Lichtman. Who's worse?
I think
Polling USA is that the transgender guy?
Polling USA is the hack from Canada.
The guy who just brings his opinions in absolutely everything.
So I'll say this: Alan Lichtman is a fraud, but he doesn't fake data. Polling USA did. So.
Dude, didn't he include all the Dem internals, but none of the GOP internals?
He included the Democratic internals, but threw out the Republican pollsters like Trafalgar, and he doesn't tell anyone this. And on top of that, Alice Intel, how they were spot on. He claimed that they had the electorate 70% white, and it was too white. Because so look at the exit polls. What percent of the electorate was white in 2024? Just someone look it up. I'm curious.
Back when I used to average polls, I would literally, just to avoid anything, I would just throw in every single poll that would be like posted.
Whites, whites were 71%.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear anything.
That's the NBC electoral poll, exit poll.
Look at
I did like the opposite of what he does, where he just like selects I would just throw every single poll I could find.
Well, what we do at America First Insight, we just have the Pulse scorecard, and we just throw out the shit ones.
Whites were 71, Hispanics were 12, blacks were 11, Asians were free, and other was free.
So what the hell is he talking about? Superior Carolina
because the country is only 60% white or something.
Oh my gosh. Superior Carolina for 2. Supreme Court race thoughts in Wisconsin or in North Carolina?
North Carolina, the Democrat won North Carolina by like 800 votes. Wisconsin, I would imagine.
I'm feeling very good about Wisconsin.
I'm feeling good
too. The Dems are not motivated at all. If this was in 2026, I think then we'd have a bit of a context, but this is like
I think it's
a couple months. This is right after the Trump inauguration. This is going to be.
This is going to give Republicans momentum, and I think with the Wisconsin GOP not shitting the bed this time. I mean, like you said in stream, right? What happened? I thought you did, right?
Yes. I explained to them. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. They had like a black. They had like a black.
No. The thing where it's like, yeah, they went to the wrong people.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, and we got it all fixed in 2 weeks. So if we manage to do that, we'll be good for the.
For those that don't know, Luke works for I'm gonna bring
Turning Point.
Yeah, you work for Turning Point, and they were supposed to get the low propensity voters out, right? And then the
the
Republicans
party was up for independence.
Yeah, the Wisconsin party was going to focus on independence. They effed up and they focused on low propensity voters. So they got the low propensity voters out.
Were going after the low props. No one went after independence till the last 2 weeks. And I said that's probably the reason Wisconsin was the bluest of the Rust Belt, because we didn't go after independence for the last 2 weeks of the campaign.
Yeah, pull this up. Yeah, Wisconsin was the bluest. And I think that's what happened to Waukesha, because we didn't go after the independence here. That's probably what happened.
That's why he did so good in like rural Wisconsin.
Yeah, he ran it up. Like, what did he get in Grant again? Holy shit, 58%. Jeez. Yeah, that's
60% in the county next to Grant. In the county just east of Grant, he got 60%.
Yeah. Lafayette, he almost won Green. Nearly came close in Iowa. He did it better in Dane. Holy, he ran it up in Kenosha again.
I think Sauk is the new bellwether of Wisconsin.
Sauk, yeah. Door County, well, to be fair, Door County's GOP, yeah.
It's a
boomer libertarian area.
They just sit around and drink beer all day. That's all they do, and rant about taxes.
Yep, that's the Door County GOP. But yeah, I'm liking our chances in Wisconsin. I think she was going to win. I think he's going to win.
So speaking of TPUSA, should we talk about the rumors in Arizona?
We gotta be careful of this because
because we do have a TPUSA employee here.
So we gotta be careful of this.
You don't have to comment on
this. Luke, don't say anything because
I'm not that high up. So Charlie Kirk may run for governor. It's not guaranteed in Arizona. I have very strong opinions on it, but I'm not going to be public about them because I'm affiliated with the company, so I'm not going to give my opinions. But I've got my preference in that governor race, and I'm not going to give it.
Yeah. So the rumor is Charlie Kirk may run for governor of Arizona. Now I don't know why, but okay. I mean, he does have the
I can see pros and cons. I can see pros and cons with him running. I mean, he's been better with messaging, especially in recent years, and their ground operation is stellar.
That's the thing. Like he's got a better messaging. I think he can get the Trump voter out, and his ground game's 10 out of 10. So I mean,
and TPUSA is literally. I mean, their headquarters is literally in Phoenix.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's Phoenix.
Yeah, they're based out Arizona. Wisconsin's like their second place. Like the two states they've really built up the basin has been Arizona and Wisconsin.
Keep building
definitely
Wisconsin.
Arizona's like
keep building it up.
Yeah.
It's actually interesting because their headquarters is actually out in Waukesha. So and Waukesha is one of the places that's. But yeah, to be fair though, they were again low propensity was the main focus.
Yeah, that worked.
And to be fair, the city of Waukesha did move right.
I find that hilarious. The city of Waukesha. How the hell did that move right? I don't know. I don't ask questions, but
all right.
Brookfield moved left and Elm Grove flipped.
Yeah, that explains
Harris.
it. Oh, she flipped it.
Dan Kelly to Harris voters exist.
Wow. Okay, so let me go over some cons with this. So obviously, Charlie Kirk's been in the GOP a while, but as he's kind of changed. So is his messaging, and you might see some flip-flopping allegations. So you may see some old clips pop up.
Yeah, he said some dumb stuff in the past, but he was
basically, calling for, abortion, calling for total abortion bans, that sort of stuff. And I think he's also kind of changed his tune on like Martin Luther King, which to the average Republican, he's still very much revered. Although I think the Overton window is kind of moving.
I think the only positive with Kirk running is if that's the only way to get rid of Lake. I mean, is it worth it?
I think Lake is done running for office. Sure. He will probably work for an organization. I could work for Turning Point full-time.
Okay, good.
Then she's going to be spending her time as the resident ambassador to Turning Point Mexico. I mean, no, to CPAC Mexico. Excuse me.
That's real.
But
yeah, so if Lake doesn't run again, then I have my own preferences. I'm
still for Mark Lamb. I think Lamb is a more proven product.
I trust Lamb too. I know some people don't like him, but I think he's a good pick. I don't know why, but
no, I like Charlie Kirk a lot. I just think him as a political candidate, and I don't think he's actually going to run.
No, I don't think so.
But I think there would probably be some skeletons in his closet. Nothing, no like major scandals, but I just think some past.
I think some of the flip flopping would kill him. I think
basically just past.
All I'm gonna say is that it's typically not wise to run someone who runs a podcast and speaks into a microphone for like 5 hours a day.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
probably not a good idea. But yeah, I think I would support someone like Mark Lamb, maybe Kimberly Yee. I know that's the meme, but like, I would be fine with either of them.
I don't think Kimberly Yee
in 2022 when everyone else lost. She's the best option objectively.
We'll see.
She would be. I don't think she can. I don't know if she can win a primary though for a governor race.
If she gets a Trump endorsement, she could. I think Trump would endorse her.
All right.
I really don't.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
I don't think. I think if she runs, Kirk won't run. I think they'll come to an agreement or something.
Yeah, it'd be something like that. Prince Rider for 5. The state party here in North Carolina are preparing for an ugly legal battle over the state Supreme Court seat during and after the recount. Yeah, that's gonna be a shit show. I don't think it's gonna change anything though. Hopefully, but we'll see. We'll see, because what's the difference now? But it's like 100 votes or whatever.
Something like that.
It's very close.
I mean,
so
I think I could pull up the results.
No, the North Carolina Supreme Court race is like down the. It's like within 100 votes.
Oh,
it's a crazy close margin.
It's by about 800 votes.
Yeah,
the Democrats leading by 800 votes.
Hudson Dean for 2.
Yeah, should we talk about the
what?
After this, should we talk about the transgender Congress bathroom?
Yeah,
stuff?
well, we kind of got to that a little bit, but yeah. Hudson Dean for 2. Would you support Blake Masters for governor? He's not running again. I can already say he's not running again.
Masters has horrible luck in primaries.
What happened to him in the against Hamidi is just bullshit, but that's what we get.
Yeah, also speaking of which, Hamidi has a picture, so yeah.
Listen, good luck. Hey, if Hamidi sucks, you are warned. That's all I'm going to say.
I think he'll be fine, but we'll see.
He's either gonna be very good or really shit. He's either the MTG of Arizona or like who's a really good congressman that keeps his mouth shut.
Paul Gosar, probably.
Yeah, Paul Gosar type.
I mean, outside of that anime video, in which he got.
But that was nothing. That was freaking people.
Although I think he's also been running unopposed in like the last couple of elections.
Well, he's gonna retire soon, so. We'll see.
Yeah, probably. So I think he's on the 26th retirement watch.
That sucks, but he's having some big health problems. Yeah, it sucks. Jacob Hawley for hold on. Sorry to cough. Jacob Hawley for 20. Hey guys, it's your weird syncretic Bernie supporter who voted for Trump. Hope all is good. As long as the GOP stays America first and anti-establishment and pro-labor, you have my support. For now, also let's go Wisconsin. Yeah, I think the Republican Party is morphing into that pro-labor party. I think they are like worker and stuff. I mean, J.D. Vance is going to be the nominee. He's been the nominee in 28, which I think that's more than enough to say that, yeah, the party's changed. I mean...
Definitely.
Yeah, he's been the nominee. So, Superior Carolina for 2. Lost almost every statewide race here in North Carolina is so sad. Yeah, well, Robinson screwed us. He should have dropped out. I mean, he had time to drop out, remember? For like a couple days.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, let's see. We did win Court of Appeals. All 3 of us did.
Ooh, yay.
And we won Treasurer, we won Labor Commissioner, Insurance Commissioner, Auditor by a point, and Agricultural Commissioner. That was actually the best race, Agricultural Commissioner.
All right. Richard for 2. Mike Rogers for Michigan Governor. Representative McLean for Senate 26. Maybe? We'll see. Chief Constituent for 2. What's happening with Jeff Young is a shame. Who?
Oh, Jeff Younger. Oh, yeah, that's the dad in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was made official that he no longer has custody over his children, and
they
can never. I think they can never communicate with him again.
The California needs to be sunk to the bottom of the ocean. That's my take.
I also found out he blocked me on Twitter, Jeff Younger.
What?
I also found out he blocked me on Twitter, and I think it's also because I've kind of said some stuff about like the way he tweets, because he's kind of shizo tweeted before about like black people, about like black kids in school.
Yeah, he says some weird stuff, but the fact that that's not reason to get rid of kids, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, yeah, the tweets were shizo, but he's going through stuff then, he probably is going through stuff now, and it's messed up shit. It really is.
All right, Prince Rider for 2.
Wait, was he the one with like the trans kid or whatever? Is it someone?
Yeah, that's Jeff Younger had his son basically taken away, and now he's going to be trans.
Yeah. Prince Rider for 2.
That's in Texas, you said?
He was from Texas, but now he's been basically relocated to California.
Yeah, so it's California.
And I believe I don't think they can communicate again until he's like 18 or something.
Can't. So
maybe even more than that.
That's like we need to have a serious discussion about that. That's wrong.
Trump's like DOJ do something like
I don't think they
investigate
can.
that shit or something.
There's probably nothing they can do.
What are they supposed to do? Like honestly, I hope they do, but I think it's
there's the supremacy clause, but I don't know if that can. I don't know if that applies to.
All right. Prince Rider for 2. Barris mentioned he's interested to run for North Carolina governor. No, he didn't. Is that real?
No, Barris.
There's no way Barris. How? Why?
How to lose by more than Mark Robinson?
There's no way he said that. It would be funny though, like he actually runs or something.
He pulls his own race.
Yeah, he's his own pollster. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hey, Barris might listen. I don't know if that's real or not, but
pollster ever run for office before? Because Lichtman's not a pollster. He's just
I don't think a pollster, like a real pollster's ever run for anything.
Oh yeah, here's a poll: Barris +8, and then the election ends up being like Stein +15 again.
Yeah. Bucks County.
And in all seriousness, I do think Stein is going to be a very popular governor.
Because here's the thing with Barris. If you listen to his stream, he's not a charismatic guy. He's not someone who's really fit for public life. Like, I've seen him give a few speeches, like, online. I've watched some of the speeches. He does not feel comfortable talking to large crowds, so I don't think he'd do good in politics.
Yeah. American Nerd for 5. Have you heard about that lady who's going to run for Matt Gaetz' seat? From what I've heard, she's not very good. She shouldn't be the GOP. Yeah, was it like a former,
yeah, hold on, I gotta look at that.
I'm trying to be, I don't know how to, like, hint at this, because you can't really say it, but not good. Object Clay's Cater for 2. How do you think New Jersey and Virginia legislature / governorship will go in 25? It's too early to tell, but...
Let's see. So far,
I think Shirley can win.
Okay, so Michelle Sullivan is actually probably the highest profile candidate that's actually running because she is a.
Oh yeah, you know what we got to talk about is that YouGov poll. We got to talk about that YouGov poll.
Oh yeah, freaking Trump's the highest favorability he's been in like probably ever.
Trump has 5 favorability.
Yeah, Princess Rider for 5. Earlier this year, I thought about running for governor. Laura said I would win it. I didn't do it because I support Robinson, but I'd do it. Oh my gosh, if Barris runs for governor, I would support that for the memes. All right.
By the way, we do
live in North Carolina.
Yeah, he lives in North Carolina.
All
right, let me speak.
No, he was born in New York, but he lives in North Carolina.
There is something I do want to point out about the Florida's 1st district. So, Matt Gaetz is not going to endorse anybody. Neither will his dad.
Makes sense.
There's a bunch of people filing for paperwork. Also, the Gay Valamont, who was Matt Gaetz' Democrat opponent last year or this year, is going to run again.
What about Rebecca Jones?
She's done. Aaron Dimmick has filed to run. I don't know if he actually will. He probably will. Jimmy Patrones is one of the publicly expressed interest candidates. John Frankman was the only 3 that have actually declared so far are John Frankman, who's a former Green Beret. I think you've seen him around on Twitter.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Keith Gross, that was Rick Scott's primary challenger.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
And then Michelle Salzman, who's the state rep for the 1st district. The Calvin Coolidge Project has actually said that Salzman is probably the best candidate on the issues. So take that as you will. I guess we'll just see how things go.
The top tweet underneath the YouGov poll is Chris Withan saying, "So many of us tried to warn you about the
poll. I made a video on this earlier, which I kind of regret the title of it, but like, yeah, send me the video or link.
Yeah.
Because I made the title like, this is why Vance will win 2028. I meant to make like why Vance may win in 2028, but yeah. So I'll change it after the stream.
Well, I think saying Vance will win is probably a better clickbait title.
Well, it is, but like people are saying, "Oh, that's gonna age poorly," but it's like right now, I think Vance can win, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, what's gonna be Vance's slogan? Like, I know we're 4 years out. We're like, I'm curious. Like, it can't be.
I mean, what was his slogan when he ran for Senate?
Was it America? Well, I think it was like Country First or something.
No, that's Kinzinger's slogan.
Oh yeah.
Probably didn't have one, but let me check.
Yeah, I just sent it.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, I think it was I don't know. Chat, what was his slogan in 22? Did he even have one? Did he even have a slogan?
Vance.
No, he didn't. Senate candidates typically don't have slogans.
Some do though, but like
I don't know. I know Ted Cruz here had "Keep Texas, Texas" as a slogan.
But yeah, so like, what's gonna be his...
Did Hovde have a slogan? I'm trying to remember.
I don't think he did. Yeah, so what's gonna be his slogan though, Vance's? I know it's very early, but like, it's funny.
No, Hovde's was just generic. It was just like "Restore the American Dream," which is just like generic.
A glitch EV.
That's typically Senate candidate slogans.
Yeah, a glitch EV for 2. How about Make America? How about Made America Great Again? Funny. Yeah, because made instead of make. I
suppose you could just reuse MAGA.
I don't, because at that point it's like I think America's been in a way better situation. And
yeah, probably so.
Maybe Keep America Great. That was Trump's slogan.
Continue the greatness. Continue the greatness.
Continue the greatness, or
that sounds like a good. That sounds good.
Yeah,
that sounds like a good one.
Keep America Great. Well, that's Trump's slogan in 2019, but that didn't age well.
Yeah, continue the greatness sounds good.
Yeah, continue the greatness. Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, so this is a YouGov poll, and Trump's popularity is soaring. And Democrats are coping.
Historically, what happens when someone wins an election? The only reason it didn't happen to Trump in 2016 was just because of the shock.
Yeah.
And the fact he lost the popular vote, and a lot of people were pissed about that. That's the main reason that didn't happen. But because he won, this is going. And also his cabinet picks are also very popular. Like even Matt Gaetz is
Matt
only
Gaetz
down
-3. So yeah, Trump's popular. I mean, people are liking Trump's cabinet. It's clear. People are. I don't care what freaking Data for Progress has to say. Every other polls are showing people are liking this. National Insights, Morning Compost, YouGov, they're all showing, people support.
Except Data for Progress.
Well, Data for Progress full of shit. They've lost their minds, but...
Coincidentally, that's the only one that Newswire posted.
Yeah!
Where they lied.
I wonder why. Friggin' hacks. Alright, imagine Vance loses 2028 because his campaign slogan is a ripoff of Trump. No, that's not gonna happen.
I think 2020, the unofficial slogan was "Make America Great Again."
Well, yeah, but no, his official slogan, it went from "Keep America Great," then COVID happened, and then it went to "Make America Great Again," and then someone said "Make America Great Again." So, yeah, we'll see. We're getting the perfect Trump administration after a perfect final campaign. Yeah, we are. And funny enough, Marco Rubio is the most liked pick so far. And yet, that's kind of a surprise. Well, I don't know. Is it really much of a surprise? Rubio will be plus 19.
Not really. Like, he's kind of got universal support. Like, no one really hates Marco Rubio, you know?
Yeah. Mike for 2 slogan, advance American greatness. That's...
I like that. I like it.
Yeah, because it has Vance.
No, just advance America. That's what it should
advance be. America, yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Advance. Because Vance, you get the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fun. Anyways, some dumbs like Rubio. Yeah, RFK's plus 9, Tulsi Gabbard plus 9, Pete Hegseth plus 4. So yeah, no one absolutely hates his picks, except Data for Progress. They magically found, people are -30 on Gaetz. It's like, are there enough people in America that actually know who Matt Gaetz is for that to happen?
I guess. Apparently David Hogg is running for DNC vice chair, or what is considering it. I don't know. That might be fake news.
Prince is writer for 5. Can say from the North Carolina chairman, Bud will vote for Gaetz, but Tillis is leaning towards no, maybe president. Oh, go to hell, Bud. Or Tillis, I should say.
I can't even verify it.
What?
I can't even verify that. Although I think Ellen DeGeneres actually just moved out of
the she moved to the United Kingdom. Adios. Bye.
I think that's the first official. That's the first confirmed celebrity that moved out.
All of them can leave. Go to the UK. Hey, here's $10,000. Get out of here.
Because I know there's a lot of these MAGA boomer engagement bait accounts that say, this celebrity's moving out.
Where's she gonna go when conservatives win the next election in the UK?
I don't know. Chief Constituent for 2. Victory for Vance. Promises made, promises kept. Maybe. I still think Advance America is the best one.
Weren't we going to touch on the bathroom stuff as well?
Yeah, we got to talk about this. Well, we have to
be
careful.
Before we move on, though, I want to point out, notice they're all moving to the UK instead of Canada because they know that next year.
Yeah, they know Paul Vieira is going to become the next prime minister, so they're just cooked. Oh, they should move there.
So
What's wrong with Paul Vieira? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, because the Canadian immigration site actually didn't crash this year. It was the Dutch immigration, which is kind of funny because Geert Wilders is like... which is funny because Geert Wilders is like the de facto leader of the Netherlands.
Yeah, I thought Wilders was in charge. So you're the Dutch.
Well, he's not the prime minister, but he's the guy calling the shots.
He's running the show.
I don't know. But to be fair, liberals are not really known for their understanding of European politics, so they probably don't know that.
Sweden's like some socialist paradise, but like they go there, it's like, oh no, it's not. American Nerd for 5. Slogan for 2028, keeping the American dream you deserve. Kind of got the idea from Trump's book that he wrote for the Reform Party in 2000. I don't know, just Advance America, I think is the best so far. Because I mean, it's his name, Vance. So I think it works.
Okay. Particularly with the bathroom stuff, I think McBride basically agreed to follow the bathroom rules. Now, I believe
they don't want to create like a war that they know they would lose.
Yeah,
I don't want to get banned, so I'm gonna have to use the preferred pronouns. I apologize. So she's basically not going to use the. I don't think she's going to use the men's restroom.
Oh
no, she's going to use Fetterman's restroom because Fetterman said they can use the one in his office.
Bruh. Hold on, we got breaking news.
Oh boy,
we got breaking news from Politico. Breaking: Donald Trump to revive the Keystone XL pipeline on first day in office.
Let's go. The gas prices are going to go down.
Let's go.
We're getting $1.50.
I still don't get this one. Why did the Biden get rid of the pipeline? Why?
Because the natives.
Even Trudeau was pissed at him.
Yeah, Trudeau's like, what the hell are you doing, dude?
Well, there is one. I'll tell you why, and it's only one word. Natives.
I guess. But even then, it's
because it goes through a tribe and it's racist or something.
Funny thing is though that like they employed so many natives like building the pipeline.
That's what I thought.
So he probably got rid of a bunch of native jobs in the process, because like that's who was building the pipeline.
That's probably why the natives in the Dakotas moved right.
That'd be funny. Like, man, that's the reason they moved right, because they got rid of the pipeline. Well, the funny, like every time, like every time you hear like the like it's like the Redskins thing. It's like, oh, the natives are against the Redskins. It's like, no, it's a bunch of white liberal women that are against like the Redskins. You know, every time it's not actual natives. Like in this case, it might have been because it is through the one of the native lands.
I mean, they'll find like one native that says they're against it.
Oh yeah, they'll find one, but like 95%. Like in most Native Americans, like they're fine with Redskin, for example. I don't get why that they changed the name, but hopefully.
And the one native is that Lakota man guy that's like a massive resistant.
Yeah.
And might not even be native. I'm not even sure.
Oh, it's like Elizabeth Warren native. It's like 0.1%.
No, that guy is actually native, but he doesn't live on a reservation. He lives in like downtown Los Angeles.
All right, American Nerd for 5. From Kelvin Coolidge Project to ABC, RFK Jr. has reportedly helped the Trump team vet people for top roles at the Department of Agriculture. Good.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's another thing. One thing I also want to say, too, is like natives on reservations, they will vote Democrat a lot, but they're not liberal. Like some native reservations are the last place in the country where gay marriage is still illegal. You got to remember that.
Yeah.
Do they just basically vote the way their tribal leaders tell them to?
Basically.
Oh.
Yeah, because actually that kind of makes sense. Because I looked at the Oklahoma governor results from 2022, and outside of like the populated areas like Oklahoma City, Norman, Tulsa, a couple of the competitive counties were actually the ones where you have some of the tribal capitals. And those are usually very Republican.
All right.
Like Tahlequah, Oklahoma, I think that's the capital of the Cherokee Nation. That was a competitive county in the governor race. That's usually like R plus 30 something. Ada, Oklahoma, that's the capital of the Chickasaw Nation. That was like
I always forget how many tribes are in Oklahoma. I always forget that. There's a ton.
Yeah, I mean they still voted Republican, but I think Hoffmeister actually may have won the native vote in Oklahoma, but actually I don't think she did, because you still had a lot of the native counties in Oklahoma still vote very Republican. So Or maybe it's just the whites. I don't know.
All right. Prince Rider for 5. Breaking. Putin will only discuss Ukraine peace deal if Trump is involved. Eric Daughtry. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I'm glad that sounds like.
Yeah, because Harris doesn't want to do anything. Harris won't accept anything except. Yeah, they just want to bomb Russia. That's literally all they want to do.
People are nuts, but like I'm glad that it seems like cooler heads are kind of prevailing a little bit now. I should be careful with what I say because some of these idiots running these countries are just I don't know what they're doing. Like what the hell? Sending more mines stuff over there? Like did the Biden administration send like mines or whatever?
Yeah, I think landmines.
Yeah, they sent landmines, but they said no, we can't send that. But now it's like, oh, they did.
Democracy, everybody.
Yeah, that's democracy. That's
democracy is the answer for everything the Democrats do.
Mr. Nugget for 5. Do you think Vance could maybe get the Teamsters endorsement at 28 due to be more pro-labor than Trump? Yes, I think he will.
Yeah, he will probably get Teamsters. I don't know, probably not UAW.
No, UAW, they're so corrupt, they're not going to. No.
Yeah, I think their leader's probably like a hardcore liberal Democrat. So
well, yeah, so the UAW they're not going to do that, but I think Teamsters, a couple others might. I mean, for crying out loud, Teamsters, I think they stayed out of the race because Vance was VP. I think
they might have also stayed out of the race because Mullen tried to fight one of their leaders or something.
Yeah, that's how it was. Two things. They didn't endorse Harris because they picked Vance, but then Mullen was a dumbass, which is again Mullen should just go away. Just put him in some shitty cabinet position and tell him to go away for good.
Stop that. You're a United States Senator.
Bro, I mean, this dumbass is like, he has like 30 IQ points. He's like, yes, let's fight. Let's try to start a fist fight with the guy that could get Trump a bunch of votes. What a great idea.
That was a good Bernie impression I just did.
Yeah. Teamsters president can't speak because of the Vance. Yeah, well, Vance was a big part of it. So I think he's getting the endorsement in 28. Which, I mean... I know it sounds crazy, but is it possible Vance could maybe win the union vote in 28?
Probably so.
I don't think he.
Well, it depends on the union. I mean, he's definitely not winning teachers' unions. Sure.
Yeah. What was the How much of How much the union vote did Trump win? Anyone know?
I don't know. It might be. I don't know if it's on.
Well, because there's a difference between private unions and public ones. Public ones, you're never going to win. Like, that's like the people in Nova, so what's they probably actually something right.
From the exit poll that I see, does anyone in your household belong to a labor union? Yes is 19% of the electorate. Harris plus 8.
That's bad. That is bad. Vance may just win it.
Trump won the union vote in a couple of the Rust Belt states.
Yeah, he did.
I think like Michigan.
Well, because like you have to be careful when you say union. You like, are you talking about public ones or private ones? There is a difference.
Yeah,
the crazy thing is though, the Dems won the like over 100K a year, and Republicans won like the lower class. Yeah, Dems won the super poor, but like Republicans won the lower.
They barely won the super poor. It was only by like 5 points. It was not by a wide margin. So here's what's happening though. In the Democrat Party, I don't think they've realized the shit show they're about to face. Their coalition right now is old white boomers with a college education. That's our coalition now.
And young, about half of young people too, but young people are rapidly shifting away, and both genders, by the way.
Yeah, not just like you said, both men and women. Like people are making a big deal with the gender gap. It's there, but
because there is a gender gap, but both are moving right. It's just men are moving right faster than women are moving.
Yeah, and it's kind of like this happened with Hispanics. This happened with it's African Americans we gotta see, but it happened with Hispanics. Hispanic women shifted.
Yeah, I'm looking at the. I'm looking at the. All right, I'm trying to dive into the exit poll a little more. So, the data I was looking at was actually just key states in general. So I'm going to go ahead and look at specifics. So we'll do Michigan. This is the anyone in your household a labor union question. So in Michigan, it's 78-22. 78% is no, 22% is yes. For the ones that say yes, Harris won 57-41.
Really?
Pennsylvania.
Is there a split between private and public, anyway? Or no? Okay.
No.
American Nerd for 5. Rap, did you see the BS that Nikki Haley is saying about Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr.? Didn't take long for her to go back to her being big brain. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's Nikki Haley.
We'll
Pennsylvania, Harris plus 12 with unions. With union household members. And Wisconsin. Wisconsin. If I can find it here. Harris plus 6. Harris plus 6 with the union voters.
Imagine telling someone to be that close, like
I thought he
10
won
years
the
ago.
vote some areas. I must have
It probably depends, or maybe
Ohio.
Yeah, it must have been Ohio.
I remember seeing one.
He probably won them in Ohio and Iowa.
Yeah, probably. Let's see here. Yeah. Speaking of Nikki Haley, yeah. Nikki Haley's against Tulsi Gabbard for DNI directed RFK for HHS. She said on Gabbard, DNI's got a place for a Russian, Iranian, Syrian, or Chinese sympathizer. Oh, go to hell. She called RFK a liberal Democrat. And this is why no one likes Haley. This is why she's out of the cabinet, by the way.
These are the big people. Here's the thing. This is something I need to debunk. The neocons are not the people of the Big Ten. MAGA is the Big Ten.
Yeah.
That's what people need to realize. The neocons are the ones who are closed-minded to any other position. We're the ones who are willing to accept these people.
Yeah.
It's these like neocons and the Tea Party types, which I put those all under the same umbrella. They're the ones who are like, we're going to have it my way or the highway. We're not going to listen to any other viewpoints. We're the ones, the new kind of like MAGA
coalition
sphere you could call. We're the ones who are open to having these new positions, these new people who maybe they used to be Democrats, but the thing is we're open to having these people come in and kind of give new ideas to the party.
Well,
that's what we need to show.
Yeah, well, Trump brought up a good point. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I thought you're done.
Yeah, because we're the people who have the Big Ten. It's not the neocons. They never had the Big Ten.
Yeah.
And this goes to show because they're trying to throw out people like RFK and Gabbard because they weren't conservative Republicans their entire career, which we need to expand beyond conservatism. That's the only way for the party to survive. And that's why Trump won, was because he expanded beyond just a conservative campaign. He ran a campaign that appealed to not just conservatives, but also independents and also liberals in many ways, and some progressives as well.
I would just say common sense. That's what this campaign was. That's the best way to put it. It's not conservative or liberal, just common sense. But it's like Trump brought up with RFK. He disagrees with RFK on like energy. Like that's a big thing they disagree on, like with oil. But it's like, okay, just put RFK in a position that he doesn't touch oil. Put him in HHS, which everyone agrees with what he's saying mostly.
Yeah, and he's going to be in HHS.
Yeah, so who cares? I mean, who cares if he's HHS? It's like, yeah, he's a Democrat on a bunch of issues, but on the stuff where he's worried about, we agree on virtually everything. So,
a little off topic, I decided to look at the CNN exit polls, and I decided to look at the young men vote. So, let me compare this to 2020. So, 2020, and I'm actually just going to do I'm going to look at only 18 to 29. So, 18 to 29, Trump won 18 to 29 in 2024 by 2. Biden won by 11 in 2020. Pretty big shift right there. Splitting them into 18 to 24 and 25 to 29. 18 to 24 in 2020, Biden won them by 20. 2024, Trump won them by 2.
Holy crap! Yeah, that explains it.
25 to 29 is a little different, and
well, that's
not happy about.
I have a theory about that, but yeah.
Yeah, 25 to 29, Trump won them by 4 in 2020. They actually moved left. They were tied in 2024.
Well, I think this is my theory on that. Before, hold on. Chance for 5, or Chance Jessica for 5. Nikki wanted Trump to lose so she could run in 28. I'm convinced. Also, the neocons hate RFK and Tulsi. That's a great sign. Yeah, they hate RFK and Tulsi. That's a good sign.
She'll run in 2020.
Oh yeah, she's gonna crush. She get like 5% and leave. But yeah, this is my theory on why.
Yeah, she'll run against Vance, and like it's gonna be 80-20 again.
So here's what I think happened.
Except this time she's not going to win Vermont.
This is the reason I think there's a difference between 18 to 24 and 25 to 29. Because there is a difference. And I don't think 25 to 29 shifted left. I call bullshit on that. But my theory is the discrepancy is take us what the 18 to 24-year-olds had to deal with a couple years ago.
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah. They missed out on high school graduation. They missed out on all that stuff. That's why I think they got radicalized. That's what thing's happening here. Like the 24 to 25 to 29, they were like right after they graduated right before, or like a couple years before COVID.
Here's another thing too, is that like it's not necessarily they shifted left the other group. It's more so that group that was 25 to 29 was the 18 to 25 and 20.
They were probably the ones that were literally in college during COVID and during George Floyd. They were the ones that were on the streets during George Floyd.
And also I think there's another thing that's kind of funny that I know some people are gonna laugh at this, but compare the edits we're seeing now to like 4 years ago, like on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram. I mean, I'm serious. 4 to 5 years ago, it was like shit, cringeworthy edits. Now it's like Baldwin, it's freaking, it's like masculinity ads, you know, people like working out. It's like base stuff, you know. 4 years ago, it wasn't any of that. So that's what I think.
I've seen some edits where you have like the phenomenon shit, and then it goes right to Trump.
Yeah, that's what I think's happening. The younger Zoomers, they're seeing these edits. They're becoming more radicalized. Plus, they're seeing what's happening.
Like I said, dude, Gen Alpha is going to be majority Republican when they vote. This generation was brought up on Aiden Ross. Okay, they're gonna.
Yeah, the little Dark Age edits work. They did. They did work. I still think the Baldwin edits were the best, but that's just me. So, Frankie Jr. for 5. Nikki was supposed to be the nominee after Butler, but Trump survived, which they weren't expected to happen. It's why she stayed in the race. I don't know. We'll see. We won the meme war in 24 and 2016. 2020 was censorship. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I just think that just go look at edits from 2020. They were cringe. They were shit. They were unfunny. They were just awful. But now it's like, yeah, it's like cool.
By the way, Luke, should I bring up some of the stuff that Boston National has told us in the voice chat last
go
time?
Ahead.
Yeah, you can go right ahead.
Yeah, so basically he was discussing Pennsylvania in 2026. Bad news. Looks like Janelle, what's her name? Janelle Stelson is going to run again in the 10th district. And more than likely...
So Perry's probably cooked.
Perry's probably done.
Yeah, Perry's done.
For those that don't know, she was the one that ran against Scott Perry. She nearly won. Now she's running a blue wave. We don't know if it's going to be a blue wave yet. That's too.
I wouldn't say blue wave, but since you're going to have Shapiro on the top of the ticket.
Yeah.
And he's more than likely going to win by like 10 or so.
Wow, some of the scandals might...
They'll probably flip that seat, and they'll probably flip back Wild seat, but I think Bresnahan...
I don't know. We'll see.
Bresnahan's probably here to stay. I'll just say that. But
that district's moving so right. That one
Mackenzie probably goes down, although that one might flip back in 28. But if Stelson wins, which she more than likely
might be one that flips every 2 to 4 years, I have a feeling.
I don't know, but I think at Boston, I think Boston said that if she wins, she will likely hold on to that district for a while because 1 is moving left, and 2, she would likely legislate as a moderate.
Probably.
So she basically
he said what he's been hearing is she would be more moderate than Golden.
So she'd basically be the Jared Golden of Pennsylvania.
Damn.
So if that's the
probably
case,
even more moderate.
So if that's the case, she'll be in the House for a long time.
Yeah, so I think that's and now it should be a true moderate or like I'm a moderate, I vote 99% Democrat. Or it's like...
No, he said genuinely he said more moderate than Golden, so probably genuinely.
And we're probably going to see, like, some of these Democrats I think are going to be more moderate with Trump in office. Like, actual, not just, 99.9% Dem. Like, maybe
Swazi especially. Watch out for... I think Swazi can help us with some
stuff. He's going to help with immigration, I think.
Gillibrand already said she wants to help Trump with like
Gillibrand of all people. It's like, if she is saying that, there's probably a bunch of Democrats just swaying bullets right now. Like, oh crap, give Trump whatever he wants. Let him cook.
This stuff makes me think that Trump is a lot more popular than even the polls are letting us on. The fact that all these Democrats are gearing up to want to work with him.
I think they're realizing now that Trump's popularity is surging. Like the YouGov poll, Echelon Insights, it's surging. And I know because of recency and all that stuff, but
their internals probably have it even higher for him, just the way they're acting.
I think because a lot of people are realizing, you know what? Let's give Trump a real chance this time. Not just Orange Man bad. Let's actually give him a chance. He has 4 years. What is he going to do?
Yeah. I think Boston also mentioned some stuff about New Hampshire and Maine. New Hampshire, I think he said that because of some family issues, Jeanne Shaheen may actually resign.
Really?
Yeah, not retire. She might resign, which means Ayotte would likely appoint a successor for a little bit until the election in 26.
Probably not Sununu, because I think he said not Sununu.
Well, Sununu's
yeah, it won't be. It would probably be Scott Brown, the former senator of Massachusetts, but he's lived in New Hampshire now for like 10 years or something. And here's the thing: he's a decent candidate. I'm not sure if he'd win re-election in 2026, but he'd be a solid vote when he's in there because he was a moderate, but he was like the good type of moderate. He was like someone who was like more, he was pro-choice, for example, but at the same time, he was one of the biggest people opposed to DACA back in like 2012, like before he lost re-election. He was one of the biggest like opponents of DACA.
Right.
So he had
oh, sorry, keep going.
No, go on.
Yeah, so he was like very conservative on immigration, but more so like liberal on some of the more social issues, which is like good for me. That's like what I am on politics. So.
All right.
And I think for Maine, did he mention that Golden's probably running for governor? I think.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, Golden's not going to run against Collins. He's not running against Collins.
Yeah, I think he's more than like. I don't think he's going to endorse Collins because he'd probably get punished, but he'll probably vote for Collins at the very least. Because I think he used to work. I think he used to work for her.
He's going to stay out of the race. Yeah, I know he worked with her. I thought.
Didn't Collins endorse Golden?
I thought she did. American Nerd for 2, 2028 slogan, take a chance with Vance. American Nerd for 3, who's worse, Nikki Haley or Liz Cheney? Oh, Liz Cheney.
Cheney because she's basically a full-blown Democrat.
Yeah. Nikki Haley,
still in line.
Sometimes she can talk like a conservative, but sometimes.
Yeah, Cheney's a full-blown liberal now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head out. It was nice being on there.
All right.
So.
All right, see you.
Okay.
Oh no, I might be on if you guys are on in like 25 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably go for a little bit longer. So. All right.
Yeah, I'll probably be back on then a bit.
Let's see. David McCormick. Why did this? What? Why did they call for David McCormick? They called it. I thought.
Please respond. Please respond.
What?
No, this guy at the end saying, "Please respond. Please respond."
Oh. Yeah. David McCormick won.
This guy has grammar stuff.
Did the recount?
Decision desk called it for McCormick. New York Times didn't because I think they're stricter when it comes to calling races.
Well, I thought the recount.
They're waiting. They're waiting for the recount results, which aren't going to be. Which I think they're not going to be official for like another week.
This is dumb. Listen, Bob Casey. I mean, when they counted the provisional ballots and like, if there's literally not enough left, right? It's literally just like there's 5,000 left. He's down by 16,000. Concede. This is freaking ridiculous.
That's according to one source that the Casey campaign probably doesn't see as trustworthy.
What?
Whoever said that there's like not enough ballots left for Casey to
there's literally none. There's literally none left. So I don't know what the hell.
I believe it 100%. But like, who said it?
No, I think the Pennsylvania Secretary of State said it. I believe.
Maybe they probably think that it's bullshit and they can still win.
Well, these people are delusional. Casey's just probably like he cannot accept it. He can't accept the fact that I lost to.
But regardless, the New York Times will not call it until until at the very least November 27th.
So day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
that's
because that is when the Secretary of State will confirm the official results of the recount.
Yeah.
Now, it may still go to Supreme Court after that, but
like, why would it go to the
Supreme Court? More than likely, they may still call McCormick the winner, but
like,
if Casey brings it to the Supreme Court, they may still not call it. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but like, what would they sue on? Like the grounds of what? Like the provisionals again? I thought they already lost like 3 times.
Probably voter suppression by the courts or something.
Voter suppression. Oh my gosh, that's what they're going to
do. Probably like the courts engaged in voter suppression by not counting every vote.
But they literally followed the law. So what are they talking about? That
the law is unconstitutional because it doesn't count
democracy.
Every vote.
We could just say democracy.
Yeah, democracy. It's the answer. It's the simple answer. It's democracy.
I don't get. There's no point. All right.
They'd probably throw it out anyways, or they would just side with McCormick.
Prince writer for 2. Casey's just like Jim Jordan's challenger. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
She thinks her race was R-worded.
She's actually taken to the court, I think. It's like, are you serious?
Yeah. She will probably run. I think she's going to run again. She's definitely running again.
Go ahead. Run again.
She will probably be the nominee every single year for a long time, or
so
at least
she's gonna keep running. Just like she's gonna keep saying, this was, well, how do I say this?
I don't know.
Ronald Liz Cheney should just join the Democratic primary if she wants a better chance. Yeah, she would have a better chance of Democratic primary.
Yeah, my theory is that Adam Kinzinger is going to register as a Democrat before 2028. Cheney, I think, will hold off on it just so she can run for president at least like one more time, and then.
So Cheney's gonna run for president, you think?
Yeah, because I think she'll think that Nikki Haley conceded to MAGA, and she wants to be like the last person standing that's anti-MAGA or something. I don't know. Because he's probably also pissed at Chris Christie for not endorsing Harris. Like, I'm a Republican. I endorsed Harris when Nikki Haley and Chris Christie wouldn't. So I'm the last one standing.
I'm the real Democrat.
I have principles, and you don't. Vote for me.
Liz Cheney would get killed, by the way. She would get absolutely killed in a general. I
will say she probably could be Nikki Haley in a primary. At least in Vermont.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's actually, no, I don't think she would. Because if Vermont has the Democrat Republican primaries on the same day, the Democratic primary is wide open. Republican primary, I mean.
Well, we don't know for sure. Maybe the Democrat Party, they go with freaking Harris again.
Yeah.
Go with Harris, please. Object Clay's cater for 2. McCormick gerrymandered Pennsylvania just like Vance with Ohio. Who said that, by the way? Who's the first one to say that? That Vance won because of gerrymandering. Who said that?
Some random resistive, I think. I don't know.
Chance is risking for 2. Isn't Jim Jordan district super red anyways? Yeah, but they believe it was
Yeah, he won by like 35 or something.
Yeah, hold on, let me pull this up. Jim Jordan, I always forget which seats he's in. Yeah, right there it is, by Columbus. Yeah, he won by 37.
Yeah. So back to Liz Cheney. I think she will run as a Republican in 2028.
Really?
But I think after she drops out, she will probably register as a Democrat and campaign with whoever Democrats nominate. I mean, she would even campaign with AOC. That's how bad. That's how that's how much she's fallen off.
I mean,
she would campaign with a literal socialist against J.D. Vance.
All right. All of West Virginia is deep red. There's not a single blue county. Yeah, the Democrat Party of West Virginia is like dead.
The thing is, the memes always miss that. They always compare Massachusetts and Oklahoma because apparently those are the only ones with universal county results.
Well, there's other reasons for the, anyways.
Yeah, education stuff. I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah, you're totally forgetting Rhode Island, Hawaii. Every single one of their counties voted Democrat.
Yeah, it's like, who cares? It's like, yeah, a bunch of Republican states voted, or a bunch of states voted Republican. All the counties did. So it's like, why does it matter?
Checkmate liberals.
You checkmate liberals.
Massachusetts had a Republican governor.
Yeah, the Republican governor saved the state.
Yeah, guys.
I mean, these idiots were probably actually like, I don't know. Who knows what these people
and Oklahoma had a Democrat governor back in like 2006.
Yeah, 15 years ago, they had a Democrat governor. Here's why it's proof of a Democrat, I don't know, some Democrat bullshit. Who knows? These people are just dumb.
It's probably like the MAGA boomers that would say that, though.
Yeah.
The same MAGA boomers that probably voted for the Democrat in 2006.
Yeah. Even though Trump won, didn't they have to certify the election? Oh, yeah, January 6th are certified, but they can't do anything.
Can you even say that? Can you even say the name of the day anymore?
It's a date, January 6th.
Well, certain something that happened on that day.
Well, anyways.
Yeah.
The thing. Imagine Jim Justice runs in 2020. No, he's not going to run again. Jim Justice, this was a one-time thing. They get rid of Manchin. Which, I'm still pissed that we didn't get Mooney, but you know what?
It was expected.
Yeah. I wanted Mooney to win so badly, but very sad day. I mean, Jim Justice has a lot of health problems. I don't think he's going to... He may just retire, like, within 2 years.
I think he's just old.
Yeah, but apparently he's not in good health right now. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. He's fat. But...
We'll see. January 6, 2025. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't think Democrats can really do anything. I mean, they Well, they will.
They will vote against certifying certain states.
Oh yeah, they will.
You'll probably, and I think you'll probably have Maxine Waters vote against certification of every red state.
What they need? Well, how it actually works is that they need someone to. They need both a congressman and a senator to sign on to challenging it. That's how it works. So there has to be a Democrat senators to, like, sign on to all of it.
I don't know if any of them would. Maybe one would. I don't know, but.
Hey, Rapid Real Texan, how would a Vance Hawley ticket do against a Newsom Pritzker ticket? Vance would win easily. That would not even be.
Yeah.
Oh, he's winning New Jersey at that point.
Probably.
That would not be that close.
I don't think he's picking Hawley though.
No, he's not. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a Republican from the South. That's my take. It's gonna be from the South, like Alabama or something. Maybe. Well, Florida. I don't know.
Well, Youngkin. I mean, Virginia's still.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Well, when I say South, I like everything south of, like, Maryland. So that's what I mean. I think we someone like Youngkin, Rubio,
Britt.
maybe Britt.
I heard Britt being floated around.
I don't know why. It's like she's not a good public speaker. I mean, she did awful.
But she's a Southern mom woman.
Is it possible for Republicans to gerrymander Texas even more? Is it?
For Republicans or Democrats?
Republicans.
Republicans, VRA. That's the issue.
Well, let's just say they get rid of VRA. Like, they theoretically.
But I think they also have rules when it comes to drawing minority districts. Is obviously they have to be majority minority. They also can't be too minority.
Wait, what? I never heard of this
I think there's a rule that they can't be like almost exclusively minority, which is why the districts in South Texas are drawn the way they are.
I never heard of that. They can't
because otherwise they'd probably completely pack like McAllen and Brownsville into a district. But no, they have to go like all the way. That's why they call it the fajita strips, because they go all the way from South Texas to like San Antonio and Seguin and all that. Because that's where it brings in more of the white people, so it's not too minority. But they are still majority Hispanic, because South Texas is. The problem is, though, when you get closer to the border, it goes from like 50-60% Hispanic to like 90-95%.
All right, talk about potential redistrict opportunities, like if you overturn Section 2 of VRA. Oh, the South, automatically. Lawsuits in Illinois will be they should be flying right now, but I don't know what they're doing. But
probably, I'll be honest, there's probably parts of South Texas that have a larger population, that have a larger percentage of Hispanics than Mexico City.
Really? Well, I guess yeah.
I mean, I think so. There probably is some white people that live in Mexico
City. Well, so the county's
like
literally 99.9% Hispanic, because like 10 people that live there, so.
Yeah, well, Starr County is probably the big one. That's like, I think it's 97% Hispanic.
But yeah, I think, there's like 5 or 6 in the South you could challenge. Illinois, that's like 3 or 4. That's the most egregious one. Connecticut's bad. Massachusetts pretty bad. And
I think Illinois' lawsuit would probably, well, I don't know if it'd fail because that's not a VRA violation, or it's not a VRA thing.
But it's like, it's so egregious.
Yeah, it's egregious. I just don't know. Well,
that's a tricky one.
Would the Supreme Court strike it down? I mean, it'd be nice if they did.
Well, they might. Well, they might say screw it because they know that Trump's in charge. So.
Problem though is that they wouldn't draw a fair map. Like they'd probably still have to draw a squiggly line from Chicago to St. Louis.
Oh, they will.
Because I think there might be a law where St. Louis has to be in a Democrat district or something.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Mr. Nugget for 5. My grandpa's voted for Republican presidential candidates in Ford and now calls most of them crooks. My feeling why are MAGA boomers like this? Well, most Republicans sucked before Trump, so he's not wrong.
A lot of them are just they're stuck in the 80s.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of the Republicans. Well, are you talking about now or before? Because before Trump, yeah, Republicans stunk, but now they're better. Not perfect, but they went from absolute dog shit to like still crap, but slightly more tolerable, I guess. Dems could sue us too. So realistically, who wins the suit? We redraw Ohio, but realistically, what else can we get? Well, if you have the Supreme Court and now the DOJ is will be rated by Matt Gaetz.
If you get rid of the VRA, you can probably at least get back the Louisiana and Alabama seats.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to draw all Republican districts. It just depends on what the state decides
well,
to
Mississippi
do.
you can, but I don't think so.
Mississippi, I don't think. I keep forgetting their governor's name, to be completely honest.
Reeves. It's Peter Griffin.
Reeves. I don't. Reeves doesn't sound like the kind that would want to do a gerrymander. I think Landry.
Gerrymander though. It's a clean map.
Yeah, I do. I think Landry would though. I think Landry's the kind of guy that would want to do a
Landry
gerrymander.
I don't know what he was doing like with redistricting. He kind of screwed us over, and then he just sat there and did nothing. It's like, what are you doing?
He just hated Garrett. He hated Graves. That's all it was.
I guess, yeah. You want to get rid of. Well, I guess it's a sacrifice well worth it. Then you got rid of Graves.
But he basically replaced Graves with like a Democrat friend of his. So
that's who it was.
Yeah, I think so. That's who the candidate was.
All right. The pre-Trump Republicans at least were able to get a strong majority in the House. Well, here's the thing though. That was when the House was so like Republican favorable, like redistricting wise. That's why they had big majorities every time. They had these
also, if you get rid of VRA, I feel like you could actually draw some of the districts in South Texas as Hispanic as you want. So it probably makes it easier to get Republican districts in the rural parts between San Antonio and the RGV in Laredo.
All right. What do you think Trump's going to do in the next 4 years? Are you going to stream the inauguration? Yes, we'll stream the inauguration. That's months away, though, so not really thinking about it.
Aside from like the copyrighted music that plays, but you know.
What?
Aside from like copyrighted music that's played or whatever.
We can't wait to be the California of the Republic. What? Who wants to be California? Like, what state would like? Well, I mean, Democrats say they ran and wanted to turn America into Detroit. So
California of the Republic. Or maybe a couple of. Oh, we're probably talking about Texas.
Oh, I still find it funny that like Democrats say ran to make it America Detroit. Like, do they think that was actually a good idea?
We want to make America resilient like Detroit. And then they
lose half your population in 5 minutes. It's like, yeah, that's a good idea. What a bunch of dumbasses. Bunch of idiots.
Yeah, I say that, and then Michigan becomes redder than Wisconsin. Who would have thought?
That one I can't get over.
Yeah, well, as Luke said, the GOP is fucking stupid in Wisconsin.
It was just an F up. That's what happened. It was an honest mistake. It screwed Hovey over. Well, other things happened, but
yeah, well.
Anyways, Rap, what do you think of the future of Eric Hovey? Personally, I think either he runs for governor or he tries to finally take down Baldwin. Well, I think he's just gonna retire, honestly. Well, for now.
I could see him maybe taking control of the Wisconsin GOP, maybe? I don't know.
Well, we'll see. K Cup for 2. How do we fix Wisconsin districts maps? Well, I think Democrats screw themselves over. I mean, they effed up redistricting now. So
yeah, I mean, I think they only changed the legislator maps. They didn't change the congressional maps.
Well, they were banking on like getting a majority now, but now they're realizing, oh wait, we made a dummy mander. So
yeah, I think they tried to repeal the congressional map because I think they wanted to make it a 4-4, which I think would have basically involved splitting up both Milwaukee and Madison.
No, there was one of the maps proposed. It was like one district was like it was like 5 like line districts like Illinois, so it wasn't gonna fly. Do you think by some miracle it's possible to reverse the trends towards Republicans in New Jersey? I would find it hard for New Jersey not to shift a ton in 2028, even if Trump screws up somehow. I think it's gonna shift Republican, but we gotta focus on it. We gotta actually be serious.
There's a lot of low. It's basically a low propensity thing.
Yeah,
they turned out in droves, and I don't know if they'll do it again.
That's the thing.
But you got to make sure they do. Because Donald Trump has unique appeal, and probably part of it is because he is a celebrity.
And with those voters, they will vote. I mean, will they vote for Vance? I think they will, most of them.
But, yeah, I mean, it's possible New Jersey was maybe a fluke, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a fluke.
You can say
it probably wasn't a fluke, but it probably wouldn't flip anyways, but we'll see.
If we flip it in the governorship, there's something happening in New Jersey.
Yeah, we're gonna contest it, and
I swear, do not spend money on Larry Elder again. Just do not spend money.
Well, they're not. I don't think California's gonna try again.
Don't you dare! I've heard rumors about it. Don't you dare!
But I mean, this is like the easiest thing that you could possibly do with your budget. Spend half of it on Virginia and the other half on New Jersey.
Well, I think Brian Kemp's RGA chair now, so we might have a chance.
Yeah, he is. I was going to say that. He is the official chair now.
So that gives us a chance.
Set a budget for the governor races. half in Virginia, half in New Jersey.
Throw everything at these states. Throw everything at these states.
No more, yeah. 50-50, no more, no less.
Yeah. I think Vance's broad appeal, especially with the people stuck on Trump's personality, could do the trick. That's one thing, yeah. I mean, Vance, he won a lot of people for Trump, even though people say he wouldn't. He did actually help Trump with younger people. That's the funniest part about all of this. Vance actually appealed to voters for Trump. Remember when they said that
Vance is gonna have fantastic youth appeal.
Yeah, he will. He may just win the young vote outright. He might. I know it sounds crazy, but like there are a ton of young people that they don't like Trump, but they love Vance. This is what the New York Times reported on like 2 weeks ago. Now the actual insights of YouGov, that's what they're finding also.
I don't know if Vance would outright win the 18 to 29.
I should say that, but it would be very close.
He'll definitely get it within 10. Because Harris only won him by 11.
Yeah. Deja Vu stand for 5. Did you know Mark Hamill's favorite Republican is Thomas Matthew? Oh, I'm not going to say the rest of that. I wouldn't be surprised. Mark Hamill's lost his mind. So.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Well, he's lost his mind, so.
Oh, I think he also left Twitter for Blue Sky.
All of them did. It's like, Blue Sky's going to die in like 5 minutes and they'll be back. Watch. They'll be back. It's like, why are you leaving Twitter? Like, you're against freedom of speech? Really?
Oh, a Deja Vu. Is that Mary Miller stan?
It might be.
Because that Mary Miller stan just literally posted that same thing.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that Mary Miller? Oh my gosh.
I think that
explains it. Thanks for the super chat.
Yeah, let me send a tweet here.
For those that don't know, Mary Miller stan, a great guy. Go follow him. He's a great guy.
There's a lot of memes about a certain icon.
Yep, that's him. That's 100%. Oh, I love it. I saw it. That's beautiful. Rumor that Justice Samuel Alito will retire this March. That sucks, but that might be the best play.
Richard Head says, I've heard Lisa McClain is another possibility for Michigan governor. Same with Mike Rogers.
I think Mike Rogers is only the best chance we got. I hate to say it, but
McClain is like a chair now. I don't think she's going to run. Mike Rogers, maybe. I think John James is a possible other candidate.
Would he run again, though?
He's never run for governor.
Well, John James ran for Senate twice.
Yeah.
I mean, he came close to 2020. He came damn close to winning, but...
Yeah, and quite frankly, he didn't. I'm not going to say it. But...
Anyways.
So far, the only candidates that have publicly expressed interest are Tudor Dixon.
No.
And Eric Nesbitt, who's the minority leader of the Michigan Senate.
They better not run Tudor Dixon. That better be fake.
What else do we have here? Dick DeVos, Pete Hoekstra, John James, Perry Johnson. Who's like, almost 80.
I would support Perry, but he's too old.
He's also a perennial candidate, so that's a whole other can of worms. Tom Leonard, Peter Meyer, Lisa McClain, Candace Miller, Kevin Rinke, Mike Rogers, and Garrett Soldano.
Those options suck.
And for Democrats, publicly expressed interest, we have Jocelyn Benson, Pete Buttigieg, Mallory McMorrow, and Chris Swanson.
Please let it be a primary between Buttigieg and that one lady. What's her name?
Benson?
Yeah. That'll be a shit show at primary. It'd be glorious.
Potential candidates, we have Winnie Brinks, Mike Duggan, that's the mayor of Detroit, Garland Gilchrist, Mark Hackle, and Joe Tate.
Democrats have a shit bench. My gosh, I thought Republicans had a bad... Well, Republicans are still worse, I think, but...
Well, Democrats, they also have bigger names, so that's...
They have bigger names, but they're not good names.
And then Dan Kildee is declined to run.
Well, he's not going to run. He's done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I think he's, retired.
Yeah.
So.
I hope Pete Buttigieg runs. He's either going to run for governor or president. Which one?
Buttigieg, I feel like, would be easier to beat, but I think... If it is going to be a Democrat favorable year, he could still win by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah.
But you got to get somebody damn good on infrastructure running against him.
All right, President Gilbert, giddy up for 5. I like how Mark Hamill complained about Star Wars sucking due to what he complained about, but doubles down on left-wing talking points. Well, Mark Hamill's just lost his mind in the last 5 years, so he's lost his mind.
Yeah.
Certification of Pennsylvania Senate race to stop McCormick from being certified. Pro Casey Patriots. Oh gosh, I can read the rest of that. All right.
I like to see Mark Hamill run for Congress. That'd be funny.
Where does he live now?
Somewhere in California. I don't know.
Yeah, can you imagine running for Congress?
He'd be so dumb. He'd make a lot of Star Wars references in his ads and probably on the House floor.
And probably Joker references too.
Oh yeah, that too.
Hovde should be Wisconsin GOP chairman and work to clean up both the House, Wisconsin, Minnesota GOPs, and then set a massive turn operation and find a way to crack the code in Hennepin and Ramsey. Yeah, there's a lot to do in both states. Alito Thomas will retire during the Trump term, and he will pick excellent replacements. Yeah, he'll pick good ones. Well, I think he will. But yeah, I think both of them retire. It's sad, but it's time. You don't want to risk Ruth Bader Ginsburg 2.0. You don't want to risk it. And well, to be fair, we might get another one with what's her name? Which one is it? That has all the health issues. Is it Sotomayor?
Or who?
Supreme Court. Which Democrat they're refusing to retire, but they probably should.
Sotomayor.
Yeah, it's like, you should probably retire, but go ahead, run. Let's see. When are you guys joining Blue Sky? I would get banned immediately. They would just ban me.
I kind of want to do it as like a troll or something.
Yeah, I guess like Resistlib account.
Yeah, maybe I could like, I don't know. Probably make a fake Resistlib account.
Blue Sky will become irrelevant in like 2 months. Oh yeah, that's what happens. Every time Democrats they pull a stunt like this, they go away to like some random platform for like a week, and then they just come back to Twitter. They do this like every other month. So I don't get why people make a big deal about it now. I don't know. I guess because big names are doing it, but we'll see. Yeah. Sotomayor's traveling with a nurse, but diabetes is normal at that age. Oh yeah, I just thought she was in worse shape than that. I thought they were saying like she should probably retire. All right. Hopefully Sotomayor. Don't talk like that. I don't like Sotomayor, but don't. Yeah, you don't have to like these people, but you don't have to say stuff like that. All right.
Speaking of Star Wars, did y'all see who's the congressman from New York?
I don't know.
The one that got Prime right out. But I think he complained on Twitter about Star Wars not having a black Jedi lead.
All right, American Nerd for 5 breaking. ABC's Ike Jashi absurdly blames Trump for Laken Riley's death. Wait, what?
What the hell?
Is that real?
I don't know. Probably is, but.
All right, Prince Rider for 2. Remember Threads? Oh yeah, that was
Instagram's Twitter ripoff,
and it fell apart in 5 minutes.
What's Ike's logic for Trump being blamed for? Well, I mean, he'll blame Trump for everything, but
yeah, they'll say, "Oh well, because he was racist or something. He provoked it." Or some bullshit like that. I won't be surprised.
Actually, I think I know what his logic will be.
What?
Because Trump didn't support the bipartisan border bill.
Oh, yeah. It's Trump's fault because the bipartisan crap.
The Langford bill. Which, keep in mind, that was after Laken Riley died.
Yeah.
So.
Of course, ABC. Yeah. Bowman doesn't remember Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, they don't remember Mace Windu. So what the hell are they talking about?
Oh, yeah, Bowman. Yeah, that one. Oh, yeah, there have been 2 Black Jedis. Yeah, Mace Windu and then Finn, or I think that's what his name is.
Well, Finn. No, he wasn't really a Jedi. They screwed him over, but he was, technically he was.
But they were side characters. So we want a Black.
He was with the top people in the Jedi Order. What the hell are they talking about?
They weren't the main. They weren't the main character.
Oh my gosh! Plus, on Mandalorian, you had one like a Black Jedi. So yeah, what are they talking about?
Yeah, Mandalorian. There's like non-binary and transgender Jedis as well because of who's running the show.
Mark Hamill's a clown and Luke is a virgin. I mean, you're not wrong technically.
Also, doesn't the person that runs what is it, Kathleen something? I don't know.
Kathleen Kennedy. She's incompetent.
Yeah, I think she wants to do another trilogy.
Yeah, they're trying to do another trilogy with Rey. I'm gonna say is that they're gonna spend like $1 billion on that. They're gonna make like $5. No one's
There's gonna be so many like transgenders and that
well,
sort
Kathleen
of stuff.
Kennedy, literally, she's infamous for wearing that stupid shirt. The Force is female. It's like, go away. Go away.
The kind of stuff that they probably would have. I'm not gonna say it, but it's the kind of stuff that wouldn't fly in the original trilogy.
Yeah. Imagine that the original trilogy of the 70s. Yeah, go ahead with that. Yeah, that would go well. Hudson Dean for 2.
Oh well. But they had a black guy. Okay, yeah, they had
Lando. They had one black guy.
Why am I forgetting all these fucking names?
They had one black guy. So
yeah.
Hudson Dean for 2. Top 10 worst GOP senators. Basically all of them.
Let's see. Langford, Mullen, not in no particular order. Langford, Mullen, Graham, Mitch, Murkowski,
Curtis. All right, I'm gonna say Curtis.
No, Curtis not yet. It's Romney.
We can interchange them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Cornyn.
Yeah, Cornyn. Brown's.
Cassidy.
Yeah, Cassidy.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit ones. Let's see here. Hey, Rap, off topic.
Tillis as well.
Oh, yeah, they're bad. Off topic, but what's your top 3 video games of all time? Ooh, that's a tricky one. Ooh. That's a tricky one. I gotta think. I like, the God of War franchise.
Mm-hmm.
That's franchise I like. Ooh. I enjoyed The Last of Us. Part 2 sucked ass. Don't play that game, but part 1 is pretty good. But top 3, that's a trick. I mean, I need time to think because when you say games, it's like there's so many games I've played that I love. It just I don't know. House Republicans blocked release of a report on Gates. I saw that.
Nice.
Well, they leaked it, or someone hacked it. Supposedly, it's like, yeah, who hacked that? I call bullshit. Some Democrat staffer got a hold of it. That's what happened. When they say they hacked it,
I think Grassley wanted to see it before he voted on it or something.
I think so. Democrats, guys, Trump is so racist, he appointed a white guy who married an Indian and appointed a Hispanic and Indian in his cabinets. Yeah. He appointed a lot of, Trump's racist because he appointed a Hispanic guy. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil, I never got into it. You gotta stream the Game Awards, Rap.
Democrats are the real transphobes because of how they treat Caitlyn Jenner or something.
Yeah, can you imagine that? That's Republicans 5 years.
That was probably been in 2019 or something.
We'll see.
I think they've gotten better, but PragerU, I think they're still kind of promoting that some of the videos of who freed the slave? What party was Abraham Lincoln? Which party was Lincoln part of?
Which party was he part of?
Which party signed the civil rights? Actually, no, that's not which one signed it because that was Lyndon Johnson. Which party passed the Civil Rights Act in Congress?
Yeah, it's like the most BoomerCon stuff possible. Yeah, I think Freedom Tunes made a video on this. That's right, I saw that.
And there's a comic from Stone Toss of I don't know.
Oh, yeah, careful that name. Be careful.
Yeah.
The person.
Mm-hmm. PragerU. Prayers for Dennis Prager.
Yeah, he's not sounding good. I think he fell or something.
Yeah, he had a bad fall.
Oof, that's not good.
Some of their content is cringe, but yeah, we mean no disrespect to Dennis. He's a great guy. We wish him well.
Let's see. Prince Writer for 2. Biden administration announced $4.6 billion for Ukraine. Are you serious? I'm not surprised, but
I mean, it's give them all you can, basically.
At this point, it's just this they know that Trump's
at this point, they probably would just give $4 trillion to you.
Here's a $4 trillion check, and you can never get it back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone's asking, what do you think of the Dr. Oz appointment?
I think it's good. I think I think Surge in general would have been better, but whatever.
We're so back.
Welcome back.
I'm wondering if the Surgeon General might be
Ronnie Jackson?
Yeah, I think so. That might. I keep forgetting names for some reason.
It's not. I'm surprised it wasn't Ben Carson. I thought it'd be Ben Carson, but it's not.
Ben might be going to HUD secretary
again.
I think so.
Man, I think he would be more useful as like Surgeon General, but I don't know.
It might be his age, probably.
Maybe, but yeah, he was. I mean, he was pretty good at HUD. I mean, he did pretty good.
Yeah, I'd be fine with him in HUD. Yeah, I think he might choose Ronnie Jackson for Surgeon General.
Yeah, well, for those wondering, no, Ben Carson is not going to be it. That's what he said.
Wasn't Ben Carson one of like the few people who stayed in his administration like the whole time and didn't like?
Ben Carson was one of the few people that actually was loyal to Trump. Not just.
I don't think anyone dislikes Ben Carson. Even like even like the Black Museum in DC or whatever, which is like super partisan Dem, has like an exhibit dedicated to him. Like everyone likes him.
Yeah,
or some shit like that.
Him.
They'll probably take it out, but
we'll see. Mike, well, I think they're not because like I think being pro-Trump now is like more acceptable. So
I guess Smithsonian is well. I mean, I don't hate the Smithsonian.
No, they wouldn't take it out.
They're not going to
take it out.
Yeah, but now it's like, well, it's one of those things. Now you got like a bunch of football players like Brock Bowers in the Trump dance. So it's like people don't care anymore. People.
Yeah, nobody. Dude, it's acceptable now. No one's hiding it.
Kelvin
didn't that black UFC player that did the Trump dance follow Kamala Harris on Instagram?
I don't know.
I follow Kamala Harris on social media platforms. That doesn't mean
anything.
Shit. Like
I follow Biden on Twitter. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Mike for 2. What grade would you give Trump at cabinet picks? I would say an A right now.
Yeah.
I mean, typically, if you follow the news, you follow both candidates. Yeah. That's typically what people do.
Let's see.
I do follow some Democrats on Twitter. I follow Biden.
I follow a bunch. I follow AOC. I follow Fetterman. I follow Tammy Baldwin. I follow a bunch of people.
Only people hating Trump left are schizos. Yeah, the only people that hate Trump anymore are schizophrenics. So
I think outside of Biden and Harris, the only Democrats I follow are like Bernie. I think I follow Bernie. I follow. Well, Manchin Cinema probably don't count anymore, but I follow them.
Let's see.
Fetterman. I think I did follow AOC briefly and then unfollowed because I think she got annoying on my timeline. And I haven't seen Biden or Harris on my timeline. I think I actually muted them. But I still follow them.
Hey, Rap, which bozo's the worst, Biden, Trudeau, or Cynic? All the above.
Sunak wasn't that bad. Sunak was just given a fucking, like, dumpster fire and had no plan to fix it. I don't hate Sunak that much because I think if he was prime minister during any other time, I think he would have been better. But he was just given a dumpster fire. He was like kind of the Herbert Hoover of the UK in a way.
He was basically given Boris Johnson's disaster. Yeah. Or actually,
it was Boris Johnson created semi-disaster. Liz Truss was given leadership for like a month. She made that little disaster into a fucking like nuclear firestorm, and then Sunak had to be the guy to
clean it up.
And clean it.
He literally had to clean up.
And now Truss is going for like, and then you have Truss speaking at our CPAC events.
and then Truss just is like, oh yeah, I fucked up in the UK, now I'm going to America. To pretend I was like this anti-establishment firebrand, and now she's making a bunch of money off these conservative boomers. Like,
I love it.
She was too based for the UK. It's like
based.
no,
it's like no, she was just dog shit.
She's trying to, yeah.
All right, Boris Johnson, the other lady, gave Sunak a disaster. Yeah, I mean, well, and I think like the only positive of him was he posted that one edit on Twitter. This is the only good thing he did. Yeah.
He wasn't even that bad, dude. He was the person who started banning it, the HRT ban. He was the guy who got that done. So he did some good stuff.
What's your thoughts on Shank Lichtman fallout on Pierce work? We watched that. I can't believe he called him. He said, "Don't be blasphemy against me." All right. Lyndon McMahon will send Hulk Hogan to school libraries. Listen, I still think Hulk Hogan should be the Florida senator. Come on.
Hulk Hogan to school libraries.
Oh my gosh.
I see that shit so bad. Just is he gonna take the books out of classes, dude? He's just gonna like go to the fucking LGBT books or the banned book section, and he's just gonna like shove them off the shelf, you know?
Yeah. Well, no, what he has to do, again, DeSantis, if you're someone listening to this, pick Hulk Hogan as a replacement for Rubio. I want to see Hulk Hogan every single day of the Senate chamber, like, have his badass entrance, like he did at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Like I said, dude, he's gonna have a suit on every day, and he's gonna rip it off, and it'll be a like tank top that says like yes or no votes.
Yeah, no,
like that, yay or nay.
It's like Madison Square Garden. He has like the American flag. It's like the Real American song's playing in the background.
Yeah, that should be what you open up your streams to, rap.
Copyright. I would.
Who cares?
Right.
I am a real American.
Aquafan for 5. Top 5 senators: Rand Paul, Mike Lee, Vance, Ted Cruz, Rick Scott. Paul's the closest we have to a libertarian, so I like him. Paul's been garbage lately.
Rand Paul kind of fell off.
I don't know what he's on something right now. I don't know what he's doing.
He's just a libertarian. He was never on. He just supported Trump when he did the controversial stuff because it was usually around foreign policy. But he was never on. Libertarians are like that.
Best senators, Vance, Hawley, Lee. I don't know after that. Cruz, maybe
Johnson.
Yeah, maybe Johnson. I guess Cruz. Cruz is pretty good.
Tuberville.
Oh, Tuberville. Yeah, Tuberville. I probably rank above Cruz. I think I probably rank him above Cruz actually.
I've never attacked Rand on his looks, but believe me, there's a lot of subject matter right there. You guys remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was some good
stuff. That was
great. Let's see. Josh Hawley, Vance, Rand Paul, Ted Cruz, Rod Johnson. Probably Rand Paul. He's gotten progressively worse. I know it's more his libertarian traits like coming through, but it's just like it's shit.
Yeah, I feel like if any senator's probably going to have an issue with Trump's agenda outside of like Murkowski, Collins, Curtis, it's probably Rand Paul actually. But.
All right. Libertarians aren't ideal, but neocons suck. Well, yeah, I'm fine with libertarians. If they're going to work with us, I don't care. But, like, if they're just Rand Paul types or they're just... Yeah. Aaron Ratliff for 2. Both Fetterman...
Curtis is objectively...
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your mic sucks. You're going to the Shadow Realm. All right, Aaron Ratliff for 2. Both Fetterman and McCormick will vote for us. I saw that. I find that hilarious.
I think McCormick only said he would because of if Oz vows to keep Medicare and Medicaid.
Okay.
A bold move says John Kennedy should be in the top 5 now.
No, he sucks.
Funny guy, but he's very overrated.
Brian actually brought this up. He's the jester of the establishment. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, he's a massive neocon.
I can't hate him. He came to Wisconsin, he came to Madison, he was giving a speech, and like he opened up the speech and he was like,
your mic sucks, sir. You're like underwater or something.
Oh, shit.
Sir.
Okay, excuse me, give me a sec. Screw it, I'm just going to speakerphone.
That's better.
There we go.
That's way better.
No, dude, because I gotta say this, because Kennedy, he came to Wisconsin to give this speech in Madison, and he opened it up and he was like, Wisconsin is better than sex. No, not really, but you get the idea. It was fucking hilarious, dude. Everyone fucking loved it. I can't hate Kennedy. Even if he's mid on issues, I'm sorry, I can't hate him.
I don't hate it. He's a neocon. He's I guess he doesn't vote too bad sometimes, but
not as bad as Wicker. That dude
that's like saying like, yeah, well, Wicker's so bad, I don't think anyone's gonna question that.
Did Wicker want to like nuke Moscow?
Yeah, he sucks. He's utterly worthless. All right, ban the libertarians.
Real.
Yeah, the Libertarian Party. Well, to be fair, the Libertarian New Hampshire Party endorsed Trump at the last second. So
no, I said Vivek needs to make an agreement with the Libertarians in Ohio. How do they get 5% of the vote in the competitive House races?
Reasons.
Like we need.
All right, I Am Moon has been a member for 11 months. Thank you so much, good sir. All right, best Republican senator is obviously Mitt Romney. That's real. That's real. Kennedy is probably above average for a Republican senator due to how bad most of them are. Yeah, that's not really saying much, though. Like, when you got freaking Roger Wicker and Cassidy, I mean, that's not a good majority, but...
Avocado toast eating? I'm sorry, that's it.
Thank you. Roger Marshall's decent. Marshall's fine.
Ron Johnson's the GOAT, though.
Yeah. All right. Begins. Okay, I think we're taking last call for super chats, folks. And I gotta say something real quick before we end the stream. But send super chats if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or anything else. Send them now. Last calls for super chats.
I really wish
folks.
we could have sent Ron John, Senator Hovde, though. It's like
that would have been amazing. But what do you think of John Kennedy? Again, John Kennedy is overrated. I'm gonna go
if John F. Kennedy came back from the dead, he'd be a conservative Republican. Trust me.
Real. Yeah, I know that because TPUSA told me like a dozen times. Or
Real.
TPUSA and Gregory U.
What's your opinion?
He'd probably just be like RFK Jr. if he came back.
All right, what's your opinion on Barroso? I think of the leadership, he's the best in the Senate Republican majority. He's the best in leadership. He's not perfect, but he's not hostile towards us. So
I'm feeling soon is gonna surprise everyone and be better than people.
The way he's been talking, I think he's gonna surprise us. All right. Katie Britt is actually pretty hot. Katie Britt's alright. I won't say anything special about that, but
she had the worst State of the Union response. Who thought it was a good idea for her to give that State of the Union response?
Oh, that was terrible.
Hey, Doomcat, we already gave our opinion of John Kennedy of Louisiana.
You're right.
He just said it. He's mid.
Hey, Real American, I've got an important question for you. What are your thoughts on John Kennedy of Louisiana?
Bruh.
I know, because, dude, people in chat keep asking, like, over and over.
All right, Rand Paul and Mitch get primaryed by someone. Well, okay, Rand Paul I could live. Mitch is gone, so he's either gonna retire or he's gonna get like 5th place in the primary. So
yeah,
I mean, is he even win 5% of the vote? I mean, honest, I don't think he can win 5% of the vote.
I mean, there's probably still some very rich Republicans that will always vote for him.
Yeah, but those
are probably the ones that live in like Louisville or Lexington.
All right. I think it's time we talk about I got something to say to chat and everyone for kind of something I've been thinking about for a little bit. And some people, I hope everyone understands. So I've been thinking a little bit lately, and I've decided starting tomorrow, I will be off for the next week. I will not be posting any. Well, I might post a video here and there, maybe once it if something happens, I'll post something. But I plan to be taking off the next week, till next Friday. I know I don't ever do that. I don't think I've ever taken a break. But I think right now is the perfect time to do it. You know, Thanksgiving's coming up. I need a break a little bit. I'm kind of, I would say burnt out, just kind of frustrated a little bit with some stuff, and I guess tired, I guess you could say.
Will you still be active on Twitter?
Oh, yeah, no, I'll be on Twitter and stuff. Just the YouTube stuff, I think I'm just going to take a little break with, right?
I will say to people, if you're having trouble cope with the fact that Rap will be gone a week, you should join my Discord. I'll have it posted on my Twitter.
Mike for 2, opinions on John Kennedy of Louise. Oh, come on!
Yeah, I think that's the.
I will be devastated waking up every day and not seeing a Rap video on my recommended. But yeah, so we'll make it through this chat. We'll make it through this.
Yeah,
I think John Kennedy's going to be.
I might post a video here and there, but I'm gonna go 1 week without confirming any daily uploads. I just need to take just a couple days off. I've just been thinking about some stuff. I got some stuff I want to work on, just trying to figure some stuff out.
Unless there's like an emergency.
If there's like a big thing like you know, Biden dies or something, you know, they're like, yeah.
Or like World War III actually happens.
Well, World War III, I'm in a bunker, so.
Well, no, I mean World War III as in like we get the tensions with Russia escalate beyond like.
So I will have a video tomorrow explaining why a bit more, because I have a reason why I'm going to do it. But I'm taking just a week off.
We've got it, guys. We can survive a week.
Again, I might post like a video or two. I'm just saying, don't expect daily content. But again, when I'm gone, just to make sure to still like, subscribe, share with your friends.
All right, I'm back. I think I cut out.
Yeah, you did.
Also,
Yeah,
I'd
so
recommend watching, if you guys still need your fill of Real American, go sort by oldest and watch some of his older videos. There's some bangers in there.
Oh
that
yeah, the
everyone's
LTE one, that's freaking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Everyone go back and just sort through his oldest. Watch those. There's some bangers in there. I know he did some alternative election predictions. He did like Ron Paul versus Obama 2012. I remember a couple of years ago. So watch that. That's pretty entertaining. You can watch some of his stuff. So there's still rap content. It just won't be new rap content. And he'll be back next
I'm
week.
a super chat. Hold on. Magic
Go
Show.
ahead.
Magic Show for 3 thoughts of Blackburn at Tennessee. She's good. Josh Light for 5. What does your grapevine tell you about the remaining house races? We're gonna hold the 3, or we are ahead or not. We got the house. It's just a matter, will John Duarte still win?
Let's see. I think we'll win Iowa's first. That's just going for recounts and such. Baggett will win. Yeah. Pretty much already has one. I think I think they should be calling it today, actually. Oh yeah, the final tabulation is taking place today.
Really?
So we will get an official winner in Alaska today.
Okay.
Now, probably very later tonight.
I don't know if Blackburn's gonna vote against RFK, because for a big chunk of her congressional career, she was bought out by like big sugar companies. So I wonder if that was the thing.
Also, before we leave, I think we might have results from Orange County. I think we have. Did they post results now? For Michelle Steele. They usually do around this time. So.
Nothing yet.
Okay, we got it.
What?
Orange County's update adds 1,461 votes that break 52-47 for Derek Tran.
It's over.
Netting him another 83 votes and increasing his lead over incumbent Republican Michelle Steele to 397 votes.
It's over.
So his lead's going to keep increasing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up at the stream. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he's up by 0.1 now. So it's
we lost one of the Asian women in the LA area. That's unfortunate.
There's probably still like 10,000 or so votes being counted. So they only count 1,000 a day.
That's ridiculous.
Which means they will probably. I think we're going to be getting results every day for like the next 10 days.
Right. American Nerd for 5. Rap, please don't leave us. We need you in your streams. Well, I just want to take a little bit of break. I think it's perfect.
So it's up to me. I'll do some streams. I'll talk about stuff.
Yeah. So again, I'm not saying I'm burnt out. I just want to take a little bit of a break. I think a good time. It's kind of a slow news cycle and.
Yeah.
Oh, breaking news! Lori Chavez DeReamer is heading to Mar-a-Lago after House votes tomorrow.
Secretary of Labor?
She's been in consideration for Labor Secretary.
Yeah, Teamsters want her as Labor, which is odd, but.
Why would we appoint her as Secretary of Labor when she just got fired from her job?
Teamsters wants her. Teamsters wants.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What Teamsters wants, Teamsters will get because we kind of need them for 28.
Yeah, we need Vance to get the Teamsters. I think Vance can get Teamsters.
And before I forget,
because they seem to like Vance. They like Vance, but Trump had a lot of affiliates with like Elon Musk and shit. So.
All right. Let's see. And yes, it's not a misquote. I am taking a week off. Yeah. The meme.
They'll be back Friday. I think they'll be back Friday.
Next Friday, we'll be back for the stream.
Next Friday.
I'll do a rap impression for the next week if you sub to me. So.
Right.
It'll be like watching.
What's your channel? Great Lakes Politics.
Luke J. Gagnon.
All right, so again, folks, but yeah, I will be back next Friday. I have a video planned for tomorrow to explain why I'm taking off and just explain what's going on. You know, nothing. I'm not saying it's not one of those things where I'll be gone for like 8 months or whatever. It's like I'm just gonna be off for a week, just chill. But I might. When I say I'm taking a week off, it just means I'm not gonna do daily content. That means okay, if I feel like uploading a video, I'll do it. But.
Yeah, sub to Luke J. Gagnon. He'll be doing the streams. I'll join him too. I don't know.
All right,
yes, you need to.
Tester's done has been a member for 12 months. I'll carry on the legacy on the new rap. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just taking a week off from YouTube.
It's just for a week, guys. Just for a week. He'll be back Friday.
Knowing me, I'm gonna still upload like 5 videos. It just means
he'll be back on YouTube November 29th, unless
he's not going off to war. He'll be back in a week, guys.
Yeah.
Unlike Tyrone.
I'm sure he appreciates you guys are all concerned because that shows he's got a loyal fan.
Yeah, no, I'm appreciative that people are worried. Like, no, there's nothing bad happening. I just thought, okay, I'm a bit frustrated with some things going on, you know, just a little bit, I would say burnt out. You know, just sometimes, you know, I've been doing this daily for like 3 years now. I'm like, you know, it's Thanksgiving. I'm just gonna chill for the next week. So
isn't Tyrone's basic training done in like a month and a half or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if he'll be back on right after.
Tyrone will be back. Then you'll get the whole squad back.
Oh,
It'll be insane.
All right. No.
Yeah, we'll be back to Shizzo streams and probably some accidental slurs and.
And then early next year, I'll be giving you foreign updates and also updates on the Wisconsin Supreme Court race. So that should be
grind sets no more. No, I still want to make. No, seriously, I still want to make videos, but I just thought, you know, it's a slow news cycle. If it's not, like, I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna say much about the video tomorrow, which I have planned. I'm kind of
like all the major cabinet picks have been announced. There's not any more like what.
I'm just kind of like upset some videos I posted.
Well, actually, as far as House, cabinet, there might be more actually. Cabinet.
But I'll say like I'll explain more tomorrow. But some of the videos I've released lately, I'm kind of not impressed with. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Maybe it's a good time to just take a break and recharge.
Tracking cabinet. We still don't have labor, treasury, agriculture, housing, CDC, Surgeon General, small business, OMB, trade rep, and CEA.
Which, by the way, I'm still surprised Linda McMahon is education secretary.
Breaking news: RNC to equip small village polling as official pollster for the 2026 midterm.
Yeah, I think someone posted a video of her with Kane.
Yeah,
you know, future governor of Tennessee, Kane.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So chat, we will be back for sure next Friday. I'll probably upload. I'll explain more tomorrow. Just I want to take it just a week off, just to regenerate, recuperate. I guess celebrate, because we celebrated Trump victory, but I kind of want to do it for real. Like, you know, sit back and just think, man, Trump's be president in what? 60 days?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly 2 months from now.
Yeah. So, just gonna take a step back to recuperate, and yeah, all right.
Get some champagne, get the stuff going.
Yep.
I don't know.
All right. So we will be back. I'll have a video tomorrow, guys. Thank you all so much for the support. We'll have a video released tomorrow, and then we'll see you guys probably for sure next Friday. It might be a video here and there. And, yeah, I do appreciate all the support. I'm glad that everyone's worried. There's, again, nothing bad. It just, hey, I just see that some people need a couple days off. So, all right, we'll see you guys in the next stream, video, or wherever you see me at. Godspeed to all of you. And also, before I forget, make sure to support the content while I'm gone. Even though I'm gone, still
get a membership. It's $3 a month. Yeah. I did it.
Support the channel while I'm gone.
Watch videos, join the channel, $1 a month. It will be a lot. It will be worth a lot more under the next Trump presidency. I promise you that.
We'll be. Listen.
Also, yeah, they're bringing the pipelines back, so gas is going to go down pretty quick too.
All right, Godspeed